There's a stranger in my bed. There's a pounding in my head. Glitter all over the room. Big flamingos in the pool. You smell like a maniac. Dishes smells out of here. Barbies on the barbecue. Sex like in your room. Pictures of last night. Ended up online. You're screwed. You're rude. And it's a blackout blood. But I'm pretty sure you're rude. Last Friday night, yeah. It's hard to wake up when the shades have been pulled shut. This house is haunted, it's so pathetic, it makes no sense at all. One word but things to say, words run and fall away. One stupid one can fix this all. I quit it every day. Sorry it's your every day. Hope you enjoyed this time. You gave it all away. It was me. So when you're dead and gone, will you remember this night? 20 years now lost. It's not right. Your anger hurts my ears. Been running strong for 7 years. Whether they fix the problems, they never solve them. It makes no sense at all. I see them every day. We get along, so why can't they? If it's what he wants, it ain't what she wants, then why's there so much pain? Sorry it's your every day. Hope you enjoyed this time. You gave it all away. It was me. So when you're dead and gone, will you remember this night? 20 years now lost. It's not right. downright fuck. It's not right.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Bro, Mike, can I get a fuck you?
Fuck you.
Thank you.
Say the only constant in life is change, but I'm constantly wishing things would stay the same. I remember standing in line, read a show for the very first time. I think I found my inspiration that night, and then the future looks so bright. I'm clinging to one last feeling, one last shred of who I used to be. Bring me back to when things were easier, when music made my problems go away. A catchy verse and a chorus was all it would take. I'm searching for yesterday. I remember feeling so alive, from one stage for the very first time. But one day my inspiration died, and now I'm waiting for the spark to reignite. I'm clinging to one last feeling, one last shred of who I used to be.
Rated M for M-Balm. This is the M-Balm Effect, your one-stop shop for unfiltered discussions.
What is going on? Welcome to the M-Balm Effect. We are here live in studio in the ROC. I am your host tonight, M-Balm himself, and I am here with none other than Perspectives NY. How are you boys?
What up? Yay!
Oh yeah, it's been a long time coming. Well, I'll tell you what, J-Zero's not he's not a stranger to stranger danger here in the M-Balm Effect studio. He's been here plenty of times. He's a veteran, I guess, at this point.
A veteran.
But we have a couple new faces in studio here. How are you boys?
Hey,
Tony,
doing great.
how are you?
I'm fantastic.
I passed my.
How are you?
Don't feel shy with these microphones. You can put them right in your mouth.
Yes. If
Move them, bad
if you
boys.
cup the bottom of them.
Yes.
Yes, it makes the microphone feel hot. It's a hot microphone
Hot.
this way.
Somebody's walking down the stairs.
Hot
Uh-oh.
mic.
Uh-oh.
Look, he's wearing a
He's got
perspective
French
shirt.
fries.
What is
He's
this
got a
nonsense?
perspective.
He's got a...
Wow, Mickey D's and a cider, bro.
That's
Oh, what a
Wendy's.
talk
Oh, oh, man, same shit.
Look at this guy. What do you got over there?
He's got Wendy's fries.
Mike's Hard Lemonade, and I got some Wendy's French fries.
Talk slut.
Sick.
Yeah, she's a talk slut.
Listen, I don't care what anyone says. It's good shit.
Talk
It's good
slut.
shit.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah.
Yes, but we're here with our boys from Perspectives, Austin. How do you feel about that?
Feeling pretty good.
Feeling
since
pretty
I'm
good.
Representing.
Representing the
Fuck
boys.
yeah.
Beautiful shirt, by the way,
Wait,
I have to say.
Yes, Yes. Now, if you ever want, and J0 needs to have the microphone, you can always take it out of the thing, and you can pass it
Yeah.
around like hot potato.
You got to cup the bottom of it though. That's what
Cup
makes it
the
a hot
bottom.
mic. Hot mic. Yeah.
Nice.
Grab the
oops.
bottom.
No
Grab-
one else gets
That's
this mic for
taint
this.
it.
Hot.
Sorry.
Hey, you're
Take-
out, dude. You get no microphone, dude.
No mic for
You
you.
talk too much anyways. It's fine.
Oh.
That's why we put you in the center.
That's why you're in the middle.
Jeez.
Damn.
Plus, we're both holding his thighs.
Oh, well, I hope there's some tickling going on now.
No, there's nothing but tickling. Yeah, you're not against your will.
Is that
He
a tongue?
likes
Oh,
it.
what's that? Is,
Yeah. This is how I got in the
Don't forget the
band.
diddle, diddle, diddle.
yeah.
I saw Jordan somewhere and I just rubbed his thighs a little bit. And that
All
was
right, there,
it.
P. Diddy.
Yeah. Dick Diggler.
Dick Diggler's. Oh, it's like Dolph Ziggler.
One up.
You guys are too young for Boogie Nights.
No, we're not too young.
Dick Diggler.
Too young, too old.
Too old.
I need a nursing home.
Marky Mark, baby. Let's go.
I need a wheelchair, a nursing home. Yeah. So how the hell are you boys?
Doing good.
Yeah, feeling good, right?
Fuck yeah.
Life is just doing everyone a great thing
Yep.
by having you boys in here.
It's been a long time coming. I know that. I'm excited to be here. Excited to have the end of the work week be here.
I know you had a busy week. Everybody's had a busy week. It's the holidays.
In one way or the other,
weekend.
Why is it that we work?
3-day weekend, baby. Woo!
Yeah, but I feel like we work harder to
Not for
get to
me.
that 3-day work.
Oh
Well,
no.
yeah, because you know it's longer. You know it's coming. You
Oh no, but like it depends on what.
No
I guess-
Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
Oh yeah, Mr. Dingle himself says no Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
Oh, look at that. JT, John Taylor, Mr. Blood Desecration himself says, "Sup, boys?"
What up?
Sup, buddy?
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
Oh wait, wow, you can see things.
Oh, yeah, we can
You
see a
can't-
lot.
You can't read the chat, dude. You gotta read the chat.
That's okay.
Oh,
I
yeah,
know,
it's
my
not on
button
you.
just
You're
brings
out.
up a cool
It's like
screen
a video
share.
game. You guys get perks. I mean,
This
Perca-Cola.
This level gets the microphone.
You get the
This
microphone.
level gets to read the comments and
you
say
read
hi
the
to everybody.
comments.
That's
Hello.
right.
That level gets to create shenanigans over there. with
Yes.
Tony. No, we're
Me?
looking at you, Tony.
Me.
Looking at Tony?
Yeah, everybody. Because my face is right in front of the camera.
Oh yeah. We don't talk
Okay.
about the camera. I don't think. Isn't that like a fourth wall break
Lick your
type
lips,
thing?
man.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dingle says, "Oh my, the neck tattoo, man, props."
Yeah, it hurt like a motherfucker.
Oh man, yeah. So how?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that.
What's the story behind that?
Dude,
bad
that's
boy?
the worst part down here.
Right there.
Oh yeah, right
In the neck ditch.
Oh, the neck ditch.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that word.
Yeah, neck
right in the
ditch.
clavicle.
Yeah.
It gets me excited. Ooh.
Hey.
You know, sometimes when people smoke too much, they have a hole there,
Yeah. Oh,
and sometimes it
yeah.
gets a little.
It's not mouth to mouth. It's mouth to stoma.
No, that's cock to throat.
This is my ditch.
It's cock to
So,
throat.
Funny story. Well, I mean, it's not really funny, but ironic story. My mom actually had her thyroid removed when I was a kid. She had thyroid cancer, beat it and everything, thank God. Had
God
her
bless her.
thyroid removed, but when she would go swimming, there'd be like a deep indent. So like there'd be like water just trapped right up
Pooled
in here,
up
and
in her
it's like,
neck?
oh, yeah.
Inside or outside?
No, outside.
Oh, I was gonna say,
If she's
geez.
watching right now, holy crap, I probably just embarrassed
Mom!
her. But
Hi,
I
Mom!
love you. I'm sorry.
Did you used to put
It was a
Legos
funny
in
story.
there? Like they had their own hot tub?
Yeah,
That's how I would do.
I'd be like, hey man, you got a little hot tub going on in there.
Annalise says, "Love you, sexy boys. We love you too."
Yeah. Who's sexy?
Annalise says, "I am
sexy.
wearing a perspective shirt, and I forgot they're on today. Funny.
Sick.
Oh man.
Which
see-
one?
What?
What shirt?
What shirt is it?
Yeah, what design?
Is it the one that Dashman's got on?
Yeah, he's wearing the
Or is it the one that
Raptor.
we signed?
The Raptor one.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sick.
That was a while ago though.
It was a while.
Was it a while ago?
I don't know. It could have been a week ago, and it would have felt like a year ago.
Don't be shy with that microphone, Jordan.
Yeah.
He's horny.
I said he could.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, he told me I lost my privileges.
He lost your
right.
privilege.
I'm grounded.
You're
Oh,
It's wired in. You're out.
you're okay.
It's fine. It's fine. It's
Yeah,
fine.
just
I'll
you got to
I'll be
cup the
closer.
bottom, dude. Hot
I'll be
mic
closer.
it.
Hot mic it.
Hot mic it.
Oh no.
Look at the other interview.
Hold the microphone.
We have experience with this already.
So yeah, I mean, we got on with you the first time during Rock Hard Unplugged and Unfiltered at the Montage Music Hall. But now you're see those are like they're not as long as this show. They're very on the spot, post set. You guys were pre-set.
A little
But here tonight
teaser.
we're pre-cum, post-cum. We're talking about all that shit. You know what I'm saying? We're here to dive into it.
Is post cum just pee?
No, it's
the
all
pee
the above.
after?
It's got
Oh.
poop in there
See,
too.
the montage music hall interview was the pre-cum. This is the full.
This is where we
effect.
get. This is where we get
yeah.
full on down in dirt.
Naked.
Full
We just get
anal, full
naked
Well,
here.
I mean, if you do that, YouTube might we get canceled.
Shit.
You know, that's probably as far as we can.
Fine.
We can't do
Sorry.
that.
I wore my good underwear and everything.
Yeah, and Zuckerberg will absolutely come here personally.
Not
No pun
Daddy
intended.
Zuck.
No, he will come in here, and that'll be it.
Yeah.
He'll just come in here.
Come in here and with his zip up.
Yes. Oh God, yes. But hey, it's okay.
Just come.
Yeah.
He'll beat you up in the ring.
You guys can continue.
He'll wrestle you in the
Carry on,
UFC
guy.
ring, dude.
Hey, did you? Whatever happened to that? I thought him and Elon Musk were supposed to fight or wrestle or whatever.
They just decided that they're way too rich to give a shit.
Yeah.
They're like, we don't need it, dude. I
Yeah,
got
tell you what.
billions, whatever.
Goddamn millionaire,
Just fighting.
billionaire, son of a bitch.
Oh yeah. I think Musk realized that Zuck is a robot and would probably just annihilate him.
Oh yeah.
That's my guess.
Yeah.
Beep
Yeah.
boop.
Yeah.
Boop beep.
I can believe it.
Yeah, you know, it's how it
And
goes.
Elon's like, I got way more money than you, so
Yeah.
I win anyways.
Spaceship.
Yeah.
And then-
I'm gonna go
I'm
fly
gonna
to
live on
space.
Mars.
And then comes in Mr. Vince McMahon himself, you know, from WWE.
Oh yeah.
He used to be WWE, I should say. He's not a part of that establishment anymore, right, Austin? Eating your fries on the mic,
Yeah.
eating on the job.
Unbelievable.
I mean, look at this guy. He's got it made. You know,
Man.
I wish
Shows-
I had a job where I could just come in and eat food whenever I feel like. And
Come
drink.
on, French fries.
Yeah, I mean, just jizz on them like a.
I swear it's mayonnaise.
Oh,
It's not.
Hold
not
on.
mayonnaise.
Where did you bring those fries from? Because when you came down,
He
here,
didn't have
you
them.
didn't have French fries.
He didn't.
Yeah, but
Wendy's.
you didn't come in with a
talk
bag.
slutting.
Where's our
Wendy's.
$5 biggie bags, dude? That's what the only reason why we showed up today was for the biggie bags, and we got
Wendy's has
nothing out of it.
revolutionized the food
He
delivery
just fucking ate it
service.
upstairs.
I know
They just you order them and they just show up. They're just there.
The question, all right, the real question is that you have cider but no frosty to dip the fries into.
what are you doing?
What are you doing,
That's where you
bro?
fucked up.
What is
this
your
shit?
fucking life? Nothing
was
but
wrong.
disappointment.
Listen, I was trying to rush to get here. I left a little bit late because I got this motherfucker
Tardy to the party.
some chicken eggs that I got from the farm. So
Sick. How many chickens do you got?
24.
Awesome. I used to have chickens. I live in the middle of Irondequoit, and they got eaten by coyotes.
Yeah, I can believe it.
I was so sad.
What?
Yeah, I had 6 chickens. They annihilated 4 of them. Bro, hollowed out like nothing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh.
I was really sad.
Did Gina from Chick-fil-A get to him?
I don't know.
Oh. What happened to a dog?
Dude, yeah, coyotes are fucked, dude.
I love how my
no, they
wife is
are.
just still, she's involved with the show, but not even.
Yeah, she's in the background.
No,
She's on the other side where the casting couch is, guys. That's
Guys,
on
didn't
the
you
other
know
side
that the
of
other side is
basement.
like a black hole?
It's a casting couch, dude. I saw it. She's laughing over there.
There's a lot of stuff going on down here.
Yeah, I know.
I was not prepared for this.
It's okay. We don't. I'm not even prepared for this.
I actually got a little story for you guys.
Uh-oh.
The last, we have 24 chickens and a rooster. But the last batch that we had dwindled immensely because we thought we got everything laid down, and there was only one spot one of the animals could have gotten, like coyote or a fox, and it was right at the door to the outside of the coop, and that's because that's where we get give them water and shit, whatever.
Shit.
And they dug a hole underneath the front door. I was
yeah.
like, mother fuck. And those chickens were like escaping too. There was like a head. There
Chicken
was
run.
Just a chicken head. Literally right on the ground, feathers everywhere. I was like,
Oh,
fuck.
P.S. I have 2 cats, which is against me, but my wife and kid bring cats home sometimes, I guess, or whatever. Yeah. My cats this morning left me 2 wings, 2 legs in like a heart of a bird,
That's
just
sexy.
at the bottom of the base, like surgically fucking laid out at the bottom of my stairs into the basement. I was very impressed. I should have taken a picture of it.
Damn.
I just picked it up because I know, me too. I did. I swear to God, it was just laid out like a platter. They're like, "Hey, Dad, feed us fucking wet food," because we're fat fucking cats. But they surgically removed this shit, like 2 little legs, a fucking 2 wings, and a little heart or liver or some fucking shit. Of a
A
bird.
little heart.
That's
a
some like
little
Jeffrey
liver.
Dahmer
Bro,
shit.
that's
bro.
crazy. And then they're
Yeah,
just
what's up
like,
with
meow, meow, meow. out like, yo, motherfucker, you better give us some wet food or this is going to be you.
This is gonna be you.
Side note today.
I feel like, okay, Jeffrey
Bro,
Dahmer.
they got a whole can of food today. I wasn't even fucking around.
No, it's
Sorry,
like that.
side note. Random side note, dude.
Damn.
Crazy fucking
By the way,
cats.
if anyone's out there and you want to get a hold of us, the best way, of course, is to give us a call. 855-MBOM-19 is our number. 855-622-5619. You can call us, and we'll hear your precious voices, just like you hear ours.
I thought it was 888-8888.
No, that's
Holy Matar.
I thought it was 454-2020.
No. Oh, that's the old Celino and Barnes.
Old Selena and Barnes.
You know how I'm old when.
Yes,
Wait
sir.
a minute.
Oh,
I thought it was 8675309.
no, that's way
No,
old.
that's different song.
Different song.
It's
Yeah.
a song? It's a song now? It's not a number?
Yeah, that was actually a song. The
Oh, yeah,
8675309
Back in
is
the
a
day,
song.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I used to hang out at this barn. We called it the Barnes Barn back in the day. It was a house in Irondequoit that was like a barn. And Barnes would have his head shot all over the back of like phone books and stuff. So my friends got like 1,000 phone books because they would just fucking grab them from wherever. And there was Barnes heads everywhere, dude. All over. They'd have like porno pictures with Barnes heads and like the buttholes and like all sorts of shit. It was quite random. Especially when you're tripping. You walk through, you open up the cabinet, there was like an octopus Barnes. You're like, what the fuck? Take a piss, there's a Barnes head
It's
there.
impressive levels of
Dude,
commitment. I'm not even
listen,
gonna lie.
bunch of fucking stoners, dude. There was shit everywhere.
Oh, I can imagine.
Be fucking tripping mushrooms or acid walking through the house. There's just Barnes staring at you everywhere.
You're sleeping at night, you wake up, and that's what's on your ceiling.
Yeah, dude. Barnes heads.
That
I mean, legit, like 1,000 Barnes heads. It was insane.
Yeah, it gets
Yeah.
crazy over there.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know? Jesus fuck.
Over at the barn.
Yeah,
Barnes.
a lot of Barnes. Wow, we got some comments here. Holy shit. All right. Oh my God. All right, so let's start from the top. What do we got here?
Love you, sexy boys. Dad? Who's dad? Dad?
We got
There's
dad in
my
here.
dad.
Is that your dad?
Who's my dad? You're my dad.
Is that your dad?
Could be my dad.
Annalise answered you the Jason one with the 818s on the sleeves, repping it on the CT scene.
Nice.
The CAT scan? Is that CAT
I
scan?
hardly see that one anymore because I had it and Priscilla confiscated it. And just,
Oh,
I never had it.
I never
right.
had it either.
I
It's
never
like,
had one.
You bring shirts home and you know.
And they're gone. Of course, representing Rock Hard, Mike says, I'm rock hard right now. Come all the time in the show. Jesse says, I definitely tuned in at the weirdest time. Hey, what time isn't
Nobody
weird
knows.
on
All the
this
weirdest time.
show? I swear to
Was
Christ.
it the cupping of the microphone to make it a hot
of it.
mic?
Well,
Was that
We
it?
gotta figure out
Tickle
what
of the
night
thigh.
came in.
There's all sorts of
Tickle of the thigh.
We'll continue on.
pre-cum pee.
Mr. Frostbelt, Adam Drisca says, I would kiss Harold for hours if I could. Well, I gotta say, you'll be here very soon, Adam. I know that's happening very
Yeah.
soon. Actually, that's actually the next show in a few weeks. So, I mean,
I'm so fucking excited for that show. You fucking kidding me? Like,
I know, and I'm ready for it because it's
save
been
some
almost-
kisses for me, Adam. Damn.
Oh, wow, look at Austin. He's got to steal everybody's thunder.
Jealous.
A little.
Kisses.
Dylan says, "Sup, dudes, dude. Oh, you got set for ruin."
There you go.
Dingle says this show needs a NSFW. I gotta say, I do put explicit on the podcast audio format of the show, so if anyone looks at it, they're gonna see the big old E because this show is rated M. You know what I'm saying?
M for
M for you know what it is.
motherfuckers.
All of it, all the above.
I think we're all motherfuckers, at least in this band.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, except Reinhold's not.
Andrew
He's got
says,
a
"Sad I'm
weird
missing
name.
out on hanging out with my bromies." Andrew, we miss you, and we hope that you're having a good time wherever you are.
You're hanging out now with us. What
And
do you mean?
well, yeah, she's hanging out right now.
right.
You can always give us a call. Don't forget 855-622-5619. Talk to Perspectives. Talk to us. Talk to.
454-2020.
You can talk to Joyce sitting over here in the wheelchair. She hasn't really been vocal lately, but Austin, I think she's been missing you. She's been eyeing you since the beginning of the show, and it's been a while.
It's that shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is that shirt.
Is she gonna be at the pit at the next show?
You know,
can
I
fuck
wish
off.
because
Didn't we talk about that at the montage?
we did. I think we did. Tyler's on with us. Says, "What up, y'all?"
What
Oh
up?
yeah. I gotta say though, let's dive into this because you know what? I really want to dive into this disease. Your new single. Let's talk about that for a moment. It's brand new, just came out very recently. What was the premise on this one? This bad boy.
Yeah, it is.
Up here, though.
Yeah, you can.
So, well, I guess when I was writing Disease, I was personally in a spot in my life where I remember my grandma sending me a message and said, you know, don't go backwards, Brian. I don't want you to, you know, you've come so far. I don't want you to go backwards. And I was feeling, you know, very lost and emotional about a lot of personal things that were going on in my life, you know. So instead of going backwards, I decided to go forwards. And, you know, that's where Disease came from. And, you know, it's honestly, to date, one of my favorite singles to, and I can't wait to do it live, honestly. I don't know about the rest of the guys, but
Yeah.
it's definitely a heavier one, you know, while delivering a message, and I really hope everybody receives that message.
What's the message, Brian? What's the message?
The message to everybody is different. You know, the message could be different to me than it could be to you, than it could be to Jordan. You know, everybody deals with a disease in one way or the other. You know, that be addiction, you know, depression, anxiety, you know, anything like that in their day-to-day, you know. It's time to turn the page, you know, not to be that guy in cliche, but it's time to turn the page and see that you can continue on and you can make your own story. You don't have to be stuck in the same thing every day, you know, the same lifestyle that your family has, you know, partaken in.
Yeah.
Not saying that my family has. I'm just saying that whatever that situation may be. Yeah, I feel like I'm rambling on. Sorry.
No,
Don't be.
no,
No,
this-
I like it.
This is this is your platform. Let's do this, man. So, I mean, that's very powerful stuff, man. Like this song, you can hear it. It's got drive behind it. Like this is one of my favorites.
Thank you.
I like this one. Of course, you can always check it out on the M-Balm Effect radio playlist on Spotify because we added that bad boy right into that banger. So, so you say that you can't wait to play this live. I'm gonna guess that you haven't played this live yet.
No.
Nope.
Oh boy.
We are going to be playing this live next month.
Right now.
Right now.
Let's do it, guys. Get your guitars out. Get the drums. You can wheel them in.
Yeah.
Play an acoustic.
Disease.
Yeah,
nothing
there
wrong
it
with
is. That was great.
We have somebody here. I think this is a family member of yours, Brian. Says congratulations, guys. You're rocking it. I do have a favorite member of the band, Brian. Love you, kiddo.
Me too. Hi, Mom.
Hey, man.
Oh, Mama Brian.
Mom.
It's
But-
my mom.
By the way, are you related to Bret Hart?
Maybe.
Bret-
I mean,
He's related to just Owen Hart.
oh, okay.
No, I'm related to Sweet Chin Music only.
Oh, Shawn Michaels.
No, just Sweet Chin. No,
Oh.
not
Just
Shawn
the-
Michaels.
Oh,
Sweet Chin
oh.
Music. It's like it's my cousin.
The sharpshooter. You're related
Yeah.
to the sharpshooter.
The Sharpshooter, the Sweet Chin Music, the Pedigree, all of the above.
Sweet Chin Music was.
The Game, you know.
Yeah, Triple H,
The Undertaker.
Tombstone Pile
That's
Driver.
a little much.
Oh,
Um,
that's a little much.
That's a lot of relations.
you're not the first Hart to be on this show though.
No?
Justin Lee Hart was on this show.
Really?
I wonder if you related to him. He lives down in the Carolinas.
I will tell you what, though. I didn't start meeting hearts other than, you know, my mom, my dad, my sister until I grew up.
Oh,
More
okay.
recently, it was like the past 2 years, just a bunch of hearts just started coming out of the woodwork. And I'm just like, oh, hi, guys.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's my one, I call him my brother. He's JT, you know.
Yeah.
Hi, JT, if you're watching.
JT Hart? Is
Yeah.
his last name Hart?
Yeah, his last name's Hart.
Sick.
So we say, we don't know if we're related, but, you know, we could be. Grandpa might have been a hoe at one point.
Jesus Christ. Grandpa was
Grandpa Brett
Grandpa
was really.
Grandpa was showing some leg back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, come
I
on.
mean, it was-
I feel like our grandfathers have had a hoe phase at one
Hey,
point.
don't you
sure.
let him
Oh,
fool
my
you.
God.
Yeah.
Don't you let him fool you.
Oh my
That's why we're here, Austin.
Both my
because-
grandparents had 5 kids each, so
Yeah.
it's just the Italian way. guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Us
Hey,
Italians,
buddy, you know what I'm
the
saying?
Italians, you know.
I still don't know how to
Right
say
here,
your
you know what I'm
last
saying?
name.
Got
But
the
it's okay.
Italian horn.
Hey, bro.
Is it
Ah.
Cockamies?
Cackamies. Yeah.
Okay.
Cocktonees.
Cocktonees.
Girls say cockamy, please.
Wow.
You started it, dude. I'm just
I
thinking-
asked you how to say your last
I told you
name.
that's exactly how you say it.
You should see me. No, you actually So you should see me try to spell Priscilla's last name.
That was creepy kids
That was.
laughs. That was weird.
'Cause I don't have the headphones on, so
No, you don't get the full effect.
That's right.
I'm being a trooper.
Oh, he's being a trooper.
I'm being a trooper, but when it goes off, it's like
Dingle says very powerful words, Brian, about the single, and Jesse says I love that.
Yeah.
thank you.
And Dingle does say I myself and sure others needed to hear that, man. And he says the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be.
That's right.
And Nick Golisano hasn't been on as a co-host yet. This will be his debut, but
He's on his way.
it's gonna be interesting because J0 knows Nick. He knows Nick. It's almost like a high school reunion here.
Well,
Really?
tell him to hurry up.
Hey, God damn it, Nick, get over here now, Bobby.
Sorry, you.
God damn it.
I swear I get more updates about people from high school on this show than I do anywhere else.
It's kind of funny.
I swear.
Oh, that's funny. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
good.
It's funny you said that. I actually did run into a high school friend of mine in at Wegmans. I was just like, Austin? I was like, oh
No.
shit, hi.
No, my name is Jason now. Go away. You don't know me.
I don't know who you are.
Dylan says, do the
My name
boys
is
have
now
any plans for
Sammy.
new releases, an EP, an album?
No.
No, we're actually quitting after this song.
Oh, you heard it here first on the
You're out.
M-Balm Effect.
Wait.
We're done.
Wait. Dylan says talk slut.
Yeah, she's a talk slut.
Lots of talk slut action happening on this show. It's okay. We love slutting it up once in a while, like Grandpa Hart, you know, and Grandpa Dash. It's okay. Just think about that though for a second. You know, we all look at older people as old people, right? They're cute, adorable. Sometimes they shit themselves, and sometimes they walk with a cane. But back in the day, I'm telling you, they had the moves. That's why we're here.
Yeah.
They had the moves, the grooves. That bed was slamming against the wall 24/7. I guarantee
There's
it.
nothing else to do. They didn't have the
Ah,
internet.
there was no TV. There's no Pornhub.
Right.
They had 3, 5, and 9.
No
it.
Fortnite.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? They had nothing else better to do. They were churning milk and butter and getting it in the sack.
I can't wait to shit my pants without people judging me.
right?
Fuck yeah, dude.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey, you
It's
know,
definitely been some years.
it's been some
People
years.
judge you.
I mean,
They're not okay with it. I thought they'd be okay
usually.
with it.
It's 2024, man. You'd think people would learn, you know?
Yeah.
Dude, you need to live your best life.
Live your best life. Don't even bother getting a diaper.
You do you, bro.
Just raw dog that shit.
Depends
No
are
pun
expensive, dude.
That's
And I hate doing laundry, so
intended. What did you say?
Just walk around with a garbage bag.
Oh,
And just
yeah.
that's
Didn't
gross.
you just do that not too long ago?
shit my pants.
No,
or
walk around with a garbage bag on. Probably both. But didn't we do that for the part of the photo shoot? Or
Oh
was it-
yeah, maybe.
Am I,
I don't
am I
know.
tripping? Or like I could have sworn you
tripping.
did. I could have sworn you did.
Garbage? I don't think so.
Maybe not garbage bag pants, but I feel like there was a part.
They were just
garbage
MC
bag
Hammer
in-
pants.
Hammer time.
Well, that means we gotta start taking our shoelaces out of our shoes.
Sick. I don't have shoelaces.
High top Adidas.
I don't have shoelaces.
Yeah, shoelaces for squares.
Yeah,
We
dude,
don't
fuck
wear
that.
shoelaces.
I'm too old to
here.
tie my shoes, bro.
Every time I get new shoes, I don't tie them. I just
Nah.
leave
You
them.
tie them
tied
once
from
and that's it.
That's
whoever
it.
Puts them together at the factory and.
Yeah, and call it a day. You
I
tuck
tie
them
my
under the
shoes
tongue,
once.
Those Chinese
tie my
kids
shoes
tie the
once.
best knots, and you just leave them like that.
so you're done with the laces. You're never gonna tie them again.
No, I have to tie my boots forward.
Oh, that's it. It's all you're going though. You're not just the work boots.
Bro, I don't know why the hell you guys are having me on here. I'm the worst.
No, you're the
Love
best.
that shit, though.
Oh, you haven't seen other episodes.
Fucked.
Oh my
geez.
god.
We've talked about everything on this show. I think
Nice.
we've had a lot of shit on this show talked
Yeah,
about, experienced in
boy.
real time. I mean, yeah, this show has gone through a lot of stuff in 5 years.
Oh my. It's a lot of co-hosts.
Well, we've gone through co-hosts, but hey, you know it's okay because Anthony says, "Hey, yo, that's my barber."
Yeah,
It's true.
Barber.
Hey, yo,
that's me.
barber too.
Hell yeah, boy.
Yeah, give him a fresh cut, fresh
up?
shave. You know what I'm saying?
Lee Barber and Beauty, baby.
Can we-
Wait, you do?
Yeah, I own a barber shop
No fucking
right
shit.
in Panorama Trail.
you can come here right now and you
Lee
can do
Barber
it for,
Beauty.
for,
Fuck
for
yeah.
your on the show live.
That's right up, boy.
Hey,
Bro, I'm about to go to you for
should.
my
Fresh
haircut.
cut.
How
I'll give
many
you a card,
individual
bro.
hairs do you think you've cut in your life?
Individual?
Individual hairs?
individual
Oh,
hairs.
I
Let's
don't know.
go.
Billions.
oh god, billions and billions,
How much money does Mark Zuckerberg have? That's how much hair I've cut.
billions and
Mark
billions.
Zuckerberg somewhere right now crying.
He's crying.
You like a 50 cents.
Did Mark Zuckerberg grow a beard out? Is that what I saw?
You better not have.
Oh man,
Not
he's.
to be mean, but like
Uh oh.
that's my thing. No, I'm just kidding.
There you go, bro. Yeah, you got
Yeah,
my
there he is. He is
Always
doing
got cards, boy.
Yeah,
That's how you run a business.
I'm definitely gonna hit you up, bro.
Sweet, man. I'll get you
yeah.
right.
He gets you right.
Yes,
He
sir.
won't get you wrong.
I just hit Tony.
I hit him.
Then he hits me back, and I don't
Hit
like
me
it.
hard. I like getting slapped around a little.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that.
That's right.
So, yeah, I mean, shit. You guys, you've been on tour, right? So
Yeah, we had a little run last year.
let's dive into it because I know we have a lot of crazy shit that happens here in the ROC. I mean, we got homeless people just dancing with no teeth on the side of the road. We've got people puking in dumpsters and getting blowies behind dumpsters, as we heard last week from Set for Ruin. Damn it! But I want to know what probably is the most weirdest fucking place you've been, and what craziest shit you've seen other than the ROC.
Poor Julie.
Oh no!
Sorry, Julie, but yeah.
Ah, jeez. I mean,
We should get a Panera. What was it? I don't know the Panera
Okay, so the
sandwich.
story behind that is that we were on tour. We went to a stop
can I
somewhere.
tell this? I had a direct.
You handed me the microphone.
Did
so
hand
yeah,
started
go
talking. I want to tell the story though, because you weren't there for the whole thing. I was.
Excuse me.
So we stopped at a Panera on our way home from Ohio. No, we weren't. We were still in the middle of tour. But Julie and Chad are sitting in the middle of the van, and Brian is sitting up in front of him with Greg. And Julie had ordered this sandwich from Panera, and it was much larger than she was expecting it to be. And I mean, you've seen Julie. So like, I mean, this thing is like, gigantic. So finally, I mean, me, Danny, and Chad were all convincing Julie, because she's like, how do I eat this thing? And we're like, just fucking go for it. Just go for it.
Swallow
And so
it.
after like a few minutes of us like convincing her, like, we don't care, like, just do it, she finally does. And as soon as she does, Brian turns around and he goes, what the fuck is that? Loud as shit, dude. Like, put her like right on the spot after all. Dude, it was so funny. That was one of the funniest moments of the whole tour, though. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh, absolutely.
Not even gonna lie.
And when I made a straw.
Oh yeah, your orange juice straw, so he could keep his gallon of orange juice on the floor and not have to pick it up.
Well, here's the thing: you keep it on the floor, right?
Innovation.
And then you pee in it, so that way you can fill it up. That way, it's like a cycle. You still drink.
It's
And
never-ending
it's almost orange. It's yellow, right? So you're good to go.
Oh,
It's all right.
It's just a little diluted.
It's a little diluted, yeah. R.I.P. diluted.
Yeah.
We were just in Virginia a couple weeks ago, and we all rented scooters, e-scooters, dude. We were fucking whipping them around. That was
Hey,
was
don't
fun.
say all. I was not there.
Well, that was your own fault.
It was actually my daughter's fault.
You had a kid's birthday. It's fine. You
Yeah.
missed it.
Nothing wrong
No,
with
I
that.
know.
we forgive you for your kids.
Oh, thanks.
So
I
now
appreciate the forgiveness.
naturally, instead of renting scooters, we all bought some. So they're coming on tour with us this time.
Yeah, you just zip that shit in. You
Fuck
put
yeah.
them on
Either.
stage.
Well, they haven't bought them, but me and Greg got them.
I decided to
bought two of
invest in
them.
guitar equipment instead.
yeah.
Boo. Scooters
Yeah, I
are way
know.
better, dude.
You need scooters for music.
Yeah, for sure.
Dicks out for scooters.
Bought diapers. So you can
That's a
shit,
good thing-
so you
that's a
can
good
shit
thing
your
to buy.
pants without people judging you.
I mean, hey, let's go
Should
for an
invest in
8-hour set. I mean, you just have your diapers on once in a
Yeah, dude.
while.
Yeah, I mean,
Get a
why-
drop a deuce or
why
something.
stop?
Yeah, you just do it
going.
right there. Keep on stage.
He's making hits.
Annalise has a question for you. She says, "I have a question for the Perspectives crew. How do you deal with stress? Is it the crew? Is it the music that helps? Also, when you're coming back to the NYC area?"
We got New York City in August.
August 17th in Brooklyn, yeah.
Summer Scream Fest.
Brooklyn.
Summer Scream
That's going to be a big
Fest.
one.
That is. I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
I'm excited for next.
Next month we have Ohio,
And PA.
then Pennsylvania, then
Whereabouts in Ohio?
Baltimore.
some boony back road.
Wyatt family looking place.
Yeah,
Come on, man. Don't
the hills have eyes type shit.
Oh yeah.
Hills have
yeah,
eyes.
yeah. No big deal, dude. It's fine.
Okay. yeah. You'll be safe.
Yeah,
I promise. I
I
can't.
find that hard to believe.
Why? That you'll be safe?
I got a scooter, so I'm good. I'm whipping away. If anybody's coming, Nick, shit goes 20 miles per hour. I'll be fine.
I was like, I got my scooter. I'll be
That's
good.
it. Bye.
Bye. Oh wait, that's not the end of the show yet.
And it said, I got an update on my phone. I was sitting at work the other day. I got an update on my phone, and it said, "You and your buddies can go for a group ride." It was
sounds
from
fucking
the,
sexy.
From the
from
app.
the app in Virginia.
That sounds hot.
I can.
I'm like,
ride.
group
I can.
rate.
I can answer. I can answer her question. Yes, music does help with stress. I mean, we all go through a lot of, personal shit, daily shit, work stress. A lot of us have kids and significant others or whatever the fuck. I look forward to band practicing. I mean, I'm a drummer, so I get to go and just beat the fucking hell out of my drums, and nothing makes me feel better.
Right.
Because I can't beat people up or whatever, without repercussion.
Right. As soon as that
and I'm a
happens.
nice guy, so I'm a lover anyway.
Yeah, we try our
But
best.
man, my drums receive no love. I beat the fucking piss out of those things.
Even put your nutsack on it like Step Brothers.
Yeah,
you know?
hey man, I'll even take it. It's
Not when
fine.
he's playing, though.
Yeah, now I'm
Not
playing.
when you're playing.
Yeah, because it'll hurt. It'll probably hurt somebody.
ooh. Just think
But
about that.
So, I mean, I personally, I just recently joined this band. I joined this band because they had their shit together, and talking to Jordan and these other guys. Even the first day showing up to band practice, everybody gives each other hugs.
Yeah.
We all hug before we start. We hug before we leave. Everybody keeps up with each other in group chat. I'm in more group chats than I've ever been in my entire fucking life. I ignore half of them, which is fine, but
it's overwhelming.
it's
though.
all
It's overwhelming.
It's overwhelming. Yeah, I'm busy. I don't whatever. I pop in and laugh or love
Try.
something or whatever. But that's a huge thing is having. It's like I got 5 brothers, man. I've been in plenty of bands my entire life. And it's nice to be with people that genuinely care about each other. That's important. And not that other bands haven't been like that, but these guys, it's from day one, open arms, everybody hugs, everybody, it's something as small as that.
Yes.
It's just getting a hug from your bros that just unleash something, all the stress, dude, check it right at the door, bro. Everything, the wife, the kids, the work, none of that shit matters. We come, we hug, and we fucking play music, man. And it's
all it needs.
really nice, dude. It's really nice to have that.
I was just gonna add, literally exactly how you feel is how I feel coming here and like just chilling with you guys or meeting new band members, meeting new people, hanging out with this motherfucker. Honestly, like I think the best time to just distress is like when you're hanging out with your homies and you're hanging out with your friends and like just saying, what, fuck what just happened, yesterday, today, a few minutes ago, whatever.
Doesn't matter.
Bring it in. Let's fuck what just happened. Let's
Hey,
like
can
that.
I
do something about
Can I be honest too, dude? Fucking the fans, bro.
Absolutely.
The fans. I played. I was barely announced before our first show, and it's like I show up to the montage and sold out, which is fucking awesome and this and that. But like, I got random people. Hey, you're the new drummer, blah blah blah, and I'm like, hey, hugging me and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I never. It's never been like that, so that's super cool too. And I'm like, all right, now I get why these guys do that. Why they the 818 crew and this and that. Everybody, it's nothing but love, and that's what I felt since like day one.
And that's what it is. It's a family.
Right.
We don't tend to let the sun go down angry. We like to going off of what you said. Hugging each other. We love each other. And the fans are completely amazing. I have to say that too, to go off what you said. It's just from my day one, and I'm going on 2 years now, just about 2 years.
Jesus Christ.
I know, time flies when you're having so much fucking fun, man.
Ain't that the truth?
It really
Ain't that the truth, dude?
But it's just to be accepted from day one has just been the most humbling thing for me with these guys. I think Jordan wanted to say something. I was hogging the mic though.
No, you're good. No, I was just hot.
Hot mic.
I'm hot. No, I mean, really, these guys nailed it. I guess really the only 2 cents I had was that, when we started this, and this has always been a question that you've asked me this question in the past.
I have.
When we started the band, when I met Ryan and we got together with Jerry and eventually Cody, I was coming out of a spot in my life where I didn't really have many people. I didn't have friends. I didn't really have family. I had, even now, outside of the people I call my family, my blood family is really just my mom, my stepdad, my kids. That's really all I got. So when we started this, I needed a support system, and my band, Ryan and Jerry and Cody, at the time, we became a family. We were legitimate brothers, and when we started playing out, we wanted to connect with people. We wanted to make the kind of relationships like we do and we have over the last, 6 years now? Almost 7?
Yeah.
Which is crazy to think about. Or no, it's almost 6, I'm sorry. But yeah, no, I mean, honestly, nothing makes me more proud than the fact that, and I was actually, after your first show at Montage, you know, I was in a real bad spot mentally, and after that show, you know, it was like, this is why we do this, you know. I mean, having the conversations with people, and like you said, I mean, and you too, your experiences and how you guys have all been just welcomed here, and it's just it's so fulfilling to me, you know. It's like we built this, you know, we built this family, like a real legitimate family. And it's cool, man.
Yeah, it's fucking
something
cool.
Tangible. You know what I mean? Like that, like it transcends the music. It transcends who we are, you know, and that ties into like why we wear masks and why we think everything, you know, like it's not about us. It's about the collective. Our music is about the collective. It's not just about what we go through. It's about what we all go through.
Yeah.
You know,
I agree.
And it's, you know, truthfully, I mean, not to get too personal, but I've been in some rough spots lately, and this band and these guys have gotten me through a lot. You know, I mean, I fucking walked out on practice a couple weeks ago, you know, and as soon as they were done, everybody got a hold of me, checked in, you know, what's going on, how are you doing, you know, like I have never had friends like that. I've never had family like that, you know, so it means the world to me. And I guess really to answer Annalise's question there, that's how we handle the stress.
Yeah.
We lean into each other.
And
we lean into our family. We lean into the music, and that's what gets us through all of life, you know. And like Tony said, we look forward to doing this. We look forward to seeing each other. We you know, nothing is fake. It's all genuine. It's all real love, you know. We take care of each other.
And that's important, man, because, like, you know, we've had our issues here as a podcast over the last 5 years. So I know it's different in the sense of we're not making music, but we have guests on, and this is what I love about that. Because, like, you not only just have different guests on, but, like, we can reconvene. Like, you guys, Perspectives was our first special live guest
Yeah, I remember.
in
All the way
studio.
back in, what, 2018, 2019?
2019. December of 2019, Jordan. Can you believe that?
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
And so, like, all these years, you know, we've gone through co-hosts, you know, as you guys have gone through band members. You know, we've experienced all kinds of different things off the show, on the show, and, you know, needless to say, it's a support system, you know.
Absolutely.
And we right now, like, we've had an issue before I went to Philly.
Yeah.
Dingle is taking some time away, but he'll be back. And I told him, I said, dude, get yourself straight. If you ever need to reach out, reach out.
We still love you, buddy.
It's a support system. I think people forget that, though, because sometimes, like, you get caught up in your own shit, and you think to yourself, well, I don't want to be a burden, right? And I don't want anybody to feel like that, you know. And it's not just this crew; it's you guys too. You know, Jordan and I go back fucking almost 20 years, if not over 20 years.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been a long time. I can't keep up with these years, man.
High school, yeah.
So it happens when you're old, man.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, sometimes we go months, weeks, whatever, without talking. But at the end of the day, I know it's not something personal.
Right.
No, because
We all have lives.
Dude.
Yeah, life happens, man.
Yeah.
And
Especially when you get old.
You know, like you said, it's one of those things that you don't want to be a burden, but I think we also forget that we can reach out.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes we don't want to be a burden so bad that we just want to handle the shit, you know, like we're supposed to at, you know, being 30, we're supposed to have our life together, you know, we're supposed to do this, supposed to do that. And it's like, well, I'm not.
And you know what's
And
funny?
I feel bad, you know,
Yeah.
so like it's hard for me to be like, okay, well, I need help.
Yeah,
But sometimes you got to get pushed to that point of like,
Yeah.
I have to, you know.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, my mom actually taught me something really, really valuable. Like, and like, because I had the same problems. Like, man, I should have everything. I should know everything. And my mom looked at me as like, honey, when I was your age, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So you ain't the only one. Just
I had a very similar conversation with my
Yeah.
mom not too long ago, actually.
So it's just like, yeah, no, I mean, like, it's just, we all have different lives. We all have different paces in life. Okay, not everyone gets married at a certain age, you know? I mean, I'm still single. I've never been married. I don't have kids, but I'm happy with what I'm doing now. I'm focusing on my work. I'm focusing, like, getting myself independent. I mean, I'm learning a lot, you know, as I'm, you know, just, you know.
You always
because
will, man. Life is a never stop learning process.
We're all just
you know?
microorganisms flying around. We're spinning on this rock
On this
in the
big
middle.
old
Yeah,
giant fucking rock.
yeah, dude,
the middle of
spinning
fucking
thousands of miles per hour through this endless amount of space, bro. Nobody knows what the fuck they're doing.
circulating a literally a hole, a black hole.
Right.
It's funny because like
Plasma ball.
when we were younger, we would look at people our age, like 30s and whatnot, and be like, they have it all together. They know what the fuck they're doing.
Nobody knows what the fuck they're doing, bro.
Parents, like,
Yeah.
Me as a kid, my parents, if
Well.
Look who
well.
showed up. Hello.
Hi, brother.
Jesus, he's got even more. Oh my God.
Let's go.
All right, man. Let's get you in here, man. How are you, man?
Now you got to sit on somebody's lap. That's what happens when
That's
you're
a lap
late.
dance waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Or is it that somebody sits on his lap?
So Nick is officially part of the M-Bomb Effect crew. We announced it a few weeks back. And
Hello.
Jordan. We went to school together. That's Brian.
Yeah.
I know you two. I know your faces so damn
We went
well.
to school together. Back in years and years ago.
No, I'm okay.
Yeah, remember, if you want to, we can share mics too. If you want to chime in, let me know. And let
Touch
Austin know.
tips.
Touch tips.
Tips, cross swords.
Always.
Total platonic reversal, dude.
Nick's part of our Mother Rockers crew as well as it's like a expansion of the show because it's not just a podcast anymore. We do all kinds of different things. We're building communities. We want to do good shit here.
Fuck yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah, Nick, dude, you've known him just as much as I've known him.
It's like a high school reunion every time
That's what
We were just saying. I swear I get more updates about people from high school here.
That's why I don't go to
Anywhere else.
Wegmans.
Yeah,
Dude, you can't go to Wegmans.
No, I don't go to Wegmans.
Even in Fairport, where I went to school, as grade school, I run into people that I'm like, I haven't seen you in 20 years. Crap. It's the same way in Auburn. If I go in,
There's 12 people in Auburn, bro. How do you not know everybody and their mother there?
That's true.
Literally, population of 42.
Well, Priscilla doesn't believe me that almost everybody in Auburn is my cousin. I'm like, well, you live here 30 years.
Well, that's
and
what
you tell
happens
me
in
that.
those places like Auburn. Everybody actually, literally is your cousin.
It's like, oh, that's my cousin. Right.
They're all
Every time you
inbred.
try, you just get sucked right back in. It's like, holy
in
shit,
Auburn,
let me
right?
go. Yeah.
You just get sucked back in like it's no big deal. It's all right.
Black.
It's like, let
Got
me
anything to
go.
say to these guys?
No, I caught as I was driving here. I caught as you were talking about what music is for you. I thought that was very fascinating. And how these guys have been like a good family for you. Man, it's hard to find that nowadays.
I agree.
It's one of the things I've been like pushing hard on with this guy over here since we've started Mother Ruckers. It's just like, let's talk about the shit that we go through on a daily basis. Mentally, it's a battle. We're fighting ourselves every single day. Imposter syndrome is real. At least for me, it is.
For a lot of people, it is. For a lot of people.
You just you got to surround yourself with people that care. That's the biggest thing.
Absolutely.
Surround yourself with good people, and hopefully good things happen.
Yeah, we've just
That's
been
it.
lucky to I guess really I can only speak for myself really, but I've been very fortunate that I've met the people that I have, and I have the people in my life that I do now, because like I don't know where I'd be without these guys. Like, I mean, between the band and my coworkers, like, I mean, I work on a flooring crew, and it's me and 3 other guys, and like we are
Flooring's
40
tough,
hours
man.
a week together. You know what I mean? Like, I'm with them more than I'm with anybody. So like, and thankfully, we all get along, we all support each other, and it's just. I'm glad that I kind of, I've kind of become that person that, I feel like I kind of give that vibe off of like, that I just want everybody to be together and be, get along, and I really strive for that in any circle that I'm in, so.
You gotta be the opposite of a hater. That's how I look at myself, bro. I want everybody to do good. I want everybody to make money. Yeah, dude. I want everybody to make money. I want everybody to be happy. I don't give a shit what you do, as long as you're not like hurting other people or whatever.
There's morals.
Like,
That's another big one.
Don't forget but be happy. Do whatever. I don't give a shit, bro. Whatever you gotta do
It's all
that
about-
makes you happy is cool, and that's
Absolutely.
it.
Shitting pants.
It's all about cupping the mic and surrounding yourself with positivity.
That's right. You got to put it on the bottom.
What's
though.
the
You
old
got to cup it
adage?
from the
Show
bottom.
me your 5 closest friends, I'll show you your future. That is so true. You are who you surround yourself with is so
100%, man.
important, man. You wanna-
100%.
Don't take advice from people that aren't where you want to be.
Right.
First and foremost.
Right.
That's a
Surround.
lesson that I've been kind of learning lately.
It's a hard lesson
It
to
is.
swallow.
All right.
It is. It's one of those things that it's like, I have a horrible savior complex. It's
right.
like, I want to take care of everybody, and it's one of those things where I've had to learn the hard way that you can't
can't.
save everybody.
Right.
You can't, and especially not at your own expense. You
Right.
can't kill yourself for
Yep.
everybody else.
Absolutely not.
And I've
Been
learned
there,
that
bro. Been
a few
there.
too many times. So
Call
it
it.
is. It's a hard lesson to learn.
I call it
It is.
trimming the fat, man. Sometimes you gotta trim the fat. People, your best friends, you think you're the best friends in the entire world, And you know, if they're
happens.
if they're not going the right path, or they're holding you back, or whatever the case, or they're a hater, or whatever, you gotta drop them. It's just how it goes, man. Especially the older you get, man, the less time you got for that bullshit.
Right.
Less patience, less time.
Once you come to that realization that not everybody is meant to be in your life forever,
Yeah.
then it's a little bit easier to, like you said, trim the fat.
Yeah.
You know,
As you
can
get
kinda
older.
see people for what they are.
Yeah.
And
Not only that, but I think as you get older and you understand who you are and what you need,
Mm-hmm.
you understand what you don't need too.
All right, people come in and out of your life at specific times for specific things.
Right.
You know?
Every day's a lesson.
And sometimes they're not there forever. They're just, you know, the short instance, or a few years, or whatever the case is, and that's it. You can't get hurt over it. It just is what it is.
I just said this to somebody. I said, I feel almost like as if those people that leave are making room for others
Yep.
with open chairs at the
Yep.
table.
Right.
Yep.
I'm not even saying like literally, I'm talking figuratively, but it is true though, because like if you think about it, if you let them keep being in your lives, they keep sucking you in and they keep dragging you down, you're not going to have the time or anything like that to meet those people that you really need to be surrounding yourself
For
with.
sure. 100%.
And you know, look, I get that sometimes you look at it like, okay, I've known these people for so long, there's history there, I don't want to cut this off, but at the same time, is it really benefiting both you and that person?
All right.
And if it's only benefiting one of you and you guys can't come to a resolve where it's going to work for both of you, then it's time to cut it off.
Trim the fat, baby.
Yes.
Trim the fat.
And look, you know, and it's also like this, okay? So some people aspire to be this, that, and the other. Some people have goals. But if you're hanging around people that don't have goals,
Yeah,
and
just
you
drag
hang
you down.
around people that are consistently complaining all the time and just drinking their life away or whatever it is they're doing, do you really want to be a part of that? I mean, because eventually it's going to come to you. And it's like he talked about 5 years. That's going to be you in 5 years if you don't get yourself out of that situation. Right. Hands down, the 100% fact, and I believe in it wholeheartedly.
Yes, sir.
And it almost becomes like if you're in that situation, you know, after such a long period of time, you feel that like kind of a hypothetical weight on you. You just don't want to do anything. You don't want to get up out of bed in the morning. You don't
Succubus.
yes, exactly.
I will say.
Drain the life out of you.
I was gonna say, like, I will say this. There's been a lot of times where it's like, man, I almost became like these kind of people, and I've had ex friends that were just toxic, and they were just say, oh, this group of friends are not gonna like you because I'm friends with you, or I've had friends that are like, you know, just that would just completely just use me and shit, and just say like, no one.
Oh, zookeeper.
Pretty much.
I call it out as it is. I don't really have any fear or anything like that. I will say exactly who it is and what they did wrong, and I'll do it on a public platform every single time because you know what? I don't hide behind fucking all this other bullshit. I will tell you exactly to your face. Zookeeper's that exact person where he told Austin when he came into the group that we wouldn't like him and that we would definitely not want to hang around him. But guess who's here and who's not? So Zookeeper, face on you, buddy boy. Hey, you know, I don't mind being petty when I need to be
I thought
petty.
you were calling it a zookeeper. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
I guess I could be considered a zookeeper.
Well, his real name is Cody Crippen. I'll even go the step
living in your
further.
house like animals and shit. You're like, maybe I am a zookeeper, huh?
Hey, you know what? I have no problem doing so
I
because
got 3 dogs, 2 cats.
Oh, they
a
did.
bird, fish. I'm like, man, I am a zookeeper. I also needed some penguins in the freezer.
Yeah.
I'm like, Ace Ventura.
Ace
No, like-
Ventura.
Yeah.
Like in Grandma's
I just
Boys,
bend over,
I
talk
saw-
out of my ass. The penguins come out of the freezer in the basement. It's perfect. That's right.
Primal Nation says, hello, world of M-Balm. Huggies for the win, because we talked about hugs.
Hell yeah, hugs.
Hashtag the perspective, heart emoji. He goes, there's never a standard of having life together. Live life, laugh, love, and grow.
Yeah.
Gloomy says, you guys have my support. And
Fuck yeah.
And Little Dom from Set for Ruin says, sometimes you got to let that person sink so they can learn to swim.
That's right.
Yep.
And I like what Jordan said. You know, sometimes we have this savior complex, and I just was talking to my wife about that because sometimes I feel like I'm trying to help people too much, right? Like lose sight in my own needing of.
You end up detrimenting yourself.
Yes, and I said in the last year or so, I've noticed a change. A shift has happened. Some people had to go, others came in, and at the end of the day, I'm not gonna stand for this bullshit of disrespect, and also I'm not gonna stand for people not wanting to help themselves.
Right.
So
Got to find the
Because that's where
anti-haters,
it
man. To
starts.
glow up. You need your boys to glow you up, dude. That's it.
hey, this is my heel turn. If you're into the world of wrestling, I don't give a shit. This is the time now where I'm a little selfish.
And that's kind of also, you can kind of take a part of disease and use it to that too, because you're, like I said, you're turning the page. You have to take out the old and bring in the new.
Yeah.
And, realize that tomorrow's a better day. Life ain't too heck sometimes.
We've all been plagued by disease, my friend.
under the family tree, my friend.
That's it. Yes, sir. Love it.
Oh, I got it.
I don't have the track in my system apparently, but I can tell you right now, Firebrand. Let's talk about Firebrand.
Love it.
I need to talk about Firebrand because there's a specific line in there that always kicks in. So Firebrand, I listened to it when you guys released it.
Such a
and
good song.
It is
Love
a
that
good song.
Thank you.
I gotta say though,
My
like
favorite.
I listened more to the music side of it than anything else during that time. But within the last few months, I've definitely listened to the lyrics side of it. Now, as somebody who's into photo and video, I always imagine like what a music video would look like, regardless of it even becoming something of reality or not. I have this in my mind. I'm just wondering if you guys also have that creation style too, where you guys are either making the song or you're listening to the song and you have this idea of music video. But it resonates with me though, that song, because with the things that have unfortunately unfolded here in the last few months, I always think to myself when I hear the lines, if you're looking for enemies, look in the mirror. I picture those people looking in the mirror and looking themselves in the eyes and realizing, hey, you know what? Those people I caused problems with, they're not my enemies. I'm my own enemy, because at the end of the day, we are all accountable for our own fucking actions, our decisions, our words, everything that we do in life, we have to be held accountable for. And the people that have unfortunately caused problems in everyone's lives, at one point or another, will look in the mirror and think to themselves, did I fuck up? I don't care if it's now, 5 years from now, 20 years from now, there is going to come a point in time where those people will look in the mirror and think to themselves, I could have done things differently and I could be in a better spot, not only with those people, but in life in general. So my question to you is, when you listen to Firebrand, do you have any unique thoughts that come to mind, regardless of what it is, who it is, or even if it's a creative style? What goes in your mind when you listen back to that?
I was listening to Firebrand on the way here, actually. It jumped on my playlist, and I was in the car by myself. I was pretending I was making my own little music video, so yes, I do that.
That's awesome.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't?
I think I've done that since I was about 16 years old. And, but honestly, I get this every time I listen to it, I get just this fire deep inside me. I mean, Firebrand, but
No pun
wow, I
intended.
see what you did there.
I see what you did there.
Very clever.
I'm
But
very
then-
clever and
All very clever.
But yes, so honestly, I listen to it, and I just feel like not so much anger. Yes, I do feel anger, but I feel like more of a energetic, because how you said your line, you like the line, if you're looking for enemies, look in the mirror. My favorite line is, you're such a fucking waste of my time, because why am I going to sit there and give you the energy or the time of day for, so yeah, you will look at yourself in the mirror, but you're still not worth my time for the reaction that you want from me. So that's why I'm just going to smile and wave, boys.
Should do a music video for that song, though, shouldn't we?
We were
I already.
Yeah.
Well, you have a couple choices.
That'd be really cool.
You have a couple choices. So
Right?
I've been.
A couple choices for music videos of songs that are out. And have a
That's
couple
that song sold me on the
choices for
band. That's what
songs that aren't out.
Yeah. That song is fucking banger.
fucking fire.
It's a banger. I listen to it in the gym. So
Hell yeah.
Firebrand's an odd one for me. It's honestly a very cathartic experience when we play that one, or even just listening to it. So this is something not a lot of people know. I actually wrote the instrumental to that the day that I was served papers for custody of my daughter.
oh,
So it like, again, this is an odd way, but like, so I guess this is kind of goes for all of our songs, because they're all very personal in their own ways, because I guess to your question, I don't necessarily think about music videos as much as like when I'm writing the music, I fully envelop myself in it. You know, I really pride myself on trying to convey all of my emotion through what I'm playing and what I'm sonically putting together, because it's not just guitars, it's not just vocals and drums, you know, it's emotion, it's telling a story. So it is really cool to like think back on some of these things and see where I was at that time. You know, like to think back to like our home EP and like Flatline, and you know, like back then and where I was, you know, like dealing with losing my dad just a few years prior, and now here we are 6 years later, and like I have a totally different emotion about it. Where it's the same thing with like a song like Firebrand that like, so yeah, I was really upset that day, and I wrote this really fucking heavy song, but then like throughout that process, me and her actually healed a ton through just communicating. You know, and so like that really changed a lot of my perspective on a lot of things, you know, because not only did it show me that like you can take somebody who you can't fucking stand and you can take a second chance and you can heal those things for the people who are worth it, for the people who will reciprocate that, you know, because yeah, I mean, her and I were in a bad spot, but like, so I guess what I'm driving at is that like when we play through that, I get all of that, you know, so it's the anger, but it's also the like healing through it. So like, yeah, it's a very angry song, but like when I'm vibing it, man, like when we play live, and you know, we've talked about this too, that like I'm not listening, I'm not paying attention, like I'm in it, you know, like I mean, I got him, and that's all I'm paying attention to, and I got a click in my ear, and like everything else I drown out, and like I don't think about music videos when we're writing and we're doing this stuff. I think about what we're going to be doing on stage.
Yeah.
Think about how we're going to be interacting with the crowd and with the fans, and you know where I'm going to be doing certain moves, and like when I'm going to interact with him, when I'm going to interact with him, you know, like it's very much to me, it's always been about the live interaction. You know, I not to say I leave the creativity to the other guys, but
Yeah, you do
and no, I just write the music. That's literally all I do in the band.
you just send the instrumentals my way, and
I'm like, hey guys, I got another song. It's like, what the fuck? It's been an hour.
No, what you do is you send 4 or 5 different versions of one thing.
Oh my
and
God.
I save it 4 or 5 different times.
Yep.
So then you're like, wait a minute, don't even use that. I got this one
Yep.
for you. 2 hours later. So I
Or the one night where I wrote a whole song in what, an hour and a half.
Yeah, those are actually, I love doing that. I'm not even lying. When it's when it's just
When you're just in it,
flying.
and it just-
Yeah,
You're
something
just
just
in the
clicks.
whole
In the
moment.
moment.
You're just in the moment, like in this moment.
Well,
you know, the band in this
yeah, the
moment.
band.
Yeah, Rhea Brink's awesome. She is a killer vocalist.
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you.
She's
Dominic,
really nice. I met her.
Dominic
She's
from
super
Steph Ruin
nice.
says there's so many Dominics, but this Dominic, Big Dominic, I guess they called.
Love you.
And, I love you guys. Says
Love you.
so. He loves you guys. I love you guys. I mean, that's why you're here. I mean,
Aw, thanks.
and Austin got just wow. He just
You got booted.
come on,
Yep.
man.
You know what happens when you move your
Yeah.
Well,
Strawberry pineapple.
does anyone want a beer? No, there was someone in the bathroom, so I
feet?
was
I'm good
like,
too, thank you.
Oh shit! All right.
So did
Thank you,
pee
man.
outside.
He said there's a new
I know, I answered him.
Appreciate it.
Y'all don't drink, right?
I don't.
No.
Thank you.
Hey,
I only drink liquor.
Same, actually.
No
Really?
offense. Yeah.
No beers?
I don't drink beer either.
What kind of liquor do you like?
I usually go for like a screwdriver, or I'll just drink like Fireball straight
Oh shit.
or Jack Fire.
While listening to Firebrand.
Yeah,
all the
no,
fire.
that's how you do it. Just
So
fire.
Everything
if
in
I
my life
can-
is
if
fire.
I can reiterate really quick.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't always picture myself in a music video.
You should.
I mean, yeah, I should.
Your life's a
I
music
don't
video.
always do that.
Sometimes-
after,
Jesus.
after we're done writing and the lyrics and everything come out, then I may picture a music video.
Yeah.
But there's often times where I found recently that I put myself in a certain place and time, and it'll kind of go back to answering Annalise's question from a very long time ago. I put myself in that place and time to release the anxiety or the stress that I'm feeling of that situation, of that PTSD, you know, because I've been through a lot in my life. You know, I needed to find a better outlet, and me setting myself in that place and time and writing those songs, and you know, that's kind of where Disease came from, is as well. So sorry.
No, don't be sorry, man.
Goes full circle.
Goes full circle, jerk boys.
How dare you express your emotions?
I dare
guess-
you talk, singer.
I guess as somebody who likes, so I'm into photo and video, and so when I listen to certain music, I do come up with ideas for music videos, and just this one here, I've definitely had a pretty in-depth idea of a music video, and I like it because it shows.
Tell us, we'll do it.
No, not on the camera.
Write it up, buddy. You're hired. That's it. We got $5 in the band fund, bro.
Hey, I mean, listen, I've been doing
got $5.
I've been doing
10.
We're gonna have 5 of the same music video because everybody over here is gonna be like, "That's a cool idea," and then we're gonna have 5 of the same music video.
I
with
got
different
4
bands.
beer caps over here. We could trade for your music video services. Sure,
Oh, yeah,
hell
the
yeah,
freaking bottle
dude.
caps.
I've been doing video and all that shit for approximately 20 years.
Hell yeah.
There's a couple music videos here and there that I've not many, but most of the stuff I like to do is story driven.
Cool.
And with music, obviously, that's very story driven
For sure.
You know, every song I believe out there with lyrics has some type, unless it's wet ass pussy or some shit like that.
That's got a story.
What's that one Blink 182?
It's a little descriptive,
It's
but
a little
there's a story
descriptive.
behind it, I'm sure.
What's that one Blink 182 song where all they just say is bitch, shit, twat, fuck, whatever they say?
Yeah.
But
That one might not
unless
have a
it's
story.
that.
Well, these days you just say the same three lines over and over, and you become famous. Or you just work at
Mumble.
Chick-fil-A and you make a face at a camera and you become internet famous. I mean,
Sick.
Or you work.
I need to work at
FedEx
Chick-fil-A.
or UPS and Dance Battle and then maybe that's where our rain guards for the van went.
Oh.
So I ordered rain guards for the van, so when we're driving we can roll the windows down, whatever. And they never showed up. I ordered them to Reinhold's house, and they probably got into a dance battle and never showed up.
Hit a refund, bro.
Shout out to Reinhold. I know he's at Montage tonight working, so.
Hi, Reinhold.
But he knows how this show is. You know,
Reinhold's been on a couple times.
he's been on quite a few times. We talked about a guy.
Not too long ago.
No, he wasn't that on long ago. He was like earlier in the year, right, Austin? Or was it? Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah, I'd say that.
But the last time when it was just me and him, it was a one-on-one interview, and we talked about this guy who, this woman, her boyfriend died, and she had his ashes put into a butt plug, and she had it jammed in her ass during an airport search.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Wow.
I was like, yeah, we were talking.
That's kind of hot, dude.
Well,
that's
I mean,
OG.
if the end of your life is you being buried face first in the ass, I mean, I guess what's really going wrong?
That's kind of hot, dude. Yeah.
I'm gonna dive deep.
Nick, what do you think about that, man?
What? Getting ashes shoved in an asshole?
No, I mean, just that's your life. You're
Not the
dead.
ass. You get turned into a butt
cremated,
plug.
and now you're inside your girlfriend or wife's ass for the rest of existence.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be smiling from heaven.
Smile from ear to ear, like yes.
I'm up my wife's ass all the time.
All
hey,
the
what are you
time.
doing? Where are you?
I'm the MVP.
That's right. That's gangster.
Yeah, the most valuable plug. How'd
That's
you know?
right.
Bathroom real quick.
You know, 3D printers are worse.
I do have a 3D printer.
Yeah, how do you like
I 3D
it?
print all sorts of shit. I got at my barbershop, dude. I got like 30 helmets. I got all sorts of shit. I'm a dork. I just fucking. I'm a hobbyist,
dorkable.
bro. I just find shit to do and I dive into it. Whether it's computers, arcade machines.
One day I would like to get
whatever.
one of those and just
They're
print
super
out
cool,
something,
man. Yeah, I print out all sorts of shit, dude. I'm working on full body armor right now. I'm doing a bunch of Helldivers stuff because
He's printing off Glocks
for
right
democracy,
now.
you know.
Brother's wife is
I got to liberate for Super Earth, you know.
Yes, he's printing out ghost guns and all that.
No ghost guns.
Selling them to all the people out there.
I think my
Just-
brother's wife is printing the 5 Horsemen of the Apocalypse with her 3D printer right now.
Really?
So that's pretty sick.
Could you imagine all the people that played D&D when 3D printers came out? When
Oh,
were
yeah, they
like,
make
Yo,
figures.
I can make my entire like.
Yeah, look at
story."
I'm
They would
working on
not leave
Helldivers
their
armor.
basement ever.
Shit.
I got a mannequin at my house to do it because I'm a dork.
I'm not gonna lie. Do you have an OnlyFans? Because if you were to.
No. But look at these are all the helmets I got at my barbershop. I got like fucking. I got like 30 of them.
does. He
Look
has a
at-
whole wall.
I got a whole
He's got a
wall
whole
of them, bro.
wall.
All
It's
sorts
a
of shit.
wall.
Mandalorians and Spider-Man, Wolverine, Magneto, all sorts of crazy shit.
It's
Yeah, they all. You can all wear them. You can wear them all. Yeah, man.
all the strap-ons, all of it.
That's fucking
It's okay.
badass.
Yes, everything's fine.
Sorry, I
Everything's
keep
good.
getting close. I keep going to look at the comments over there, make sure I'm keeping up with things.
There hasn't been
I know,
anything in
but
a
I
while.
get close to you and I feel like,
Yeah.
stop,
I can't.
stop. You didn't work today. I did.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm tired.
Stop.
Oh, he got your energy used.
I did not. They did.
I
was
worked.
off today.
I work.
Yeah, if you want to jump on that mic, man.
I've been working overtime pretty much every week. So.
Yeah. How do you? I mean, overtime, dude. This week is like I said. We work harder to have a 3-day weekend. We gotta enjoy it while it lasts. I mean, that's fucking important.
So,
Nick, you work today.
Yeah, I worked. I'm also I'd work in hair as well. I'm a pet groomer.
Oh, nice. That's
what I
awesome.
do. So I'm a dog trainer and a dog groomer. So
Cool.
I did 5 dogs today,
Sweet.
which was awesome.
Hell yeah. We just got a little Pomeranian puppy.
Oh heck yeah.
Yeah, he's cute as shit. He comes to the barbershop and hangs out there all the time. He's really super well behaved.
There you go.
Yeah, but he's almost due for a grooming
There you go.
for sure.
Bring him
yeah.
on by.
Yeah, man. Where you work at?
I do it out of my home.
Oh, yeah?
I do one-on-one grooming.
This guy,
Sick.
this guy knows his shit with dogs.
Hell yeah.
I mean, when you brought Titan along for that ruck that we did when the snow was out, man, that dog knew what to do. When he was not even like. So this, I mean, the dog was so obedient and disciplined.
Yeah.
I mean, that's impressive.
Dogs are cool,
Help
man.
me. We just got
Love
a puppy.
dogs.
Yeah, dude. Whatever you
Go
need.
to this guy.
I'm
By the way, he's wearing another Dark Arts shirt. We got Dark Arts representing here. We got Persona non grata t-shirt. He's got the Trained in Suffering t-shirt.
I'm buying something before I leave. I've said that 3 different times, and I'm making it happen tonight.
Dude, so I got into this thing, and I want to get to this in just a moment with you guys. But, like, I never thought I'd ever get into t-shirt design and all that shit because I just never really had an interest for it. But as I was making M-Balm Effect stuff, I'm like, you know, why am I going to stores and paying $35, $40 for a graphic tee of shit I can make myself? And not only make it, but, like, sell it for a lesser price to people that would actually enjoy it. Alternative clothing, all that stuff. So when my son was born, I was, you know, just thinking up different ideas, and I did a couple different ideas, and I made them come to fruition, and they looked awesome, and I was like, you know what, it's time to start this. So I did. I started darkarts.com, Dark Arts Clothing. So aside from music, is there anything else you guys get into creatively that help you get your creative outlets out, you know?
3D printing.
I know, and that's amazing, dude.
You could make a good income just.
Yeah, here's my thing. When I get into hobbies, bro, I do it just for my own self because I get into it. So I figured myself as like a hobbyist, right? Yeah. It started with, you know, building computers. Then it was arcade machines, RC cars, saltwater tanks, ponds, all sorts of shit. I just find something to keep. Listen, I'm 38 years old. I'm married, 1 kid. My kid's 15. I don't go out and drink and party and shit like that. The band gets me out of the house other than work. So it's like, what the fuck else am I going to do with my time? I got to keep busy, bro. I can't just sit around and melt away playing video games. That's not the type of person I am. I mean, I will.
I like video games.
I'll jam out on video games, but like, I got to find something creative to do. And I can't draw a stick figure, but, you know, I find, you know, music is my art for the most part, but yeah, I just find things to keep me going, you know, something to keep my brain active and blah, 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 blah. And I can make like I've sold a couple like modded arcade cabinets and build computers for friends and blah, blah, blah. But I just do it for me. I know people say all the time, oh man, you should sell your 3D print shit, blah, blah, blah. But then it turns into a job, bro.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I'm saying? And I have a job. I don't want to. I mean, I've sold a couple things. I've made a couple things for some customers. You know, guy got a Corvette. He wanted a Corvette logo. And one of my cop clients wanted a Batman helmet. You know, so I'll hook people up. I'll do shit. But yeah, I do stuff for me if I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's how
and then
I
eventually it can make money if I want to.
Oh, God, yeah. You could totally utilize that.
I could sell off all my shit and make a bunch of money, you know? But I rather just do stuff to keep me busy for my own brain's sake. I got ADHD, so I gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Undiagnosed.
There's no dipping our toes in. It's
No.
all
I'm all in, bro. I had a fucking 300-gallon pond in my basement, bro, because I wanted stingrays to pet. I mean, I'm fucking nuts, bro. I built an Olympic-sized swimming pool for my
Steve
koi
Irwin
fish in my
killers.
backyard,
I
basically.
got respect for that, though.
That's
man.
just how I
Like,
am,
it's
bro.
Awesome, man.
I got every kind of RC car, I got a rock climber and a boat and a blah blah drift car and shit. Just cause I do Red Cat stuff because it's cheap.
a home
and
theater.
I'm poor.
Yeah?
But that's just kind of how I
I
am.
guess that's what I haven't seen his home.
Oh
theater
yeah, I got a
yet.
home theater. I got an arcade. I just turned my basement into a LAN party because I'm old, so you know, local area.
Oh, God,
so
that's-
I set up 4
We've
full
done this.
gaming computers.
Yeah.
I built a big 8x8
Yes.
L-shaped desk, and actually last night was the first night my buddy came in from. He lives in Syracuse. Came in from out of town. Him and his cousin came over, and all 3 of us were playing Helldivers last
No
night.
shit.
It was just fucking cool, you know.
Oh my
Yeah,
Dude, I remember the days,
like
man.
Halo days, you know, that shit back in the day.
Halo 1 through
Right.
the full land.
So yeah, I've my basement's gone through all sorts of transitions, you know, a bunch of arcade machines. I moved a bunch upstairs, brought a bunch to my barbershop, blah blah blah. But just try to find stuff to keep
Reminds me of
busy.
the dude from Grandma's Boy.
Grandma's boy.
Like the guy that lives in the basement with all the weird pets,
Hey,
and
man.
tigers and shit like that.
See, so now starting to get rid of a lot of the pets and get it more into just more shit, more room. I just need more room, declutter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it was for a long time, bro. So now I'm getting rid of the animals and getting into, less stuff to have to take care of because I want to be able to like travel more with the band and stuff like that.
Yeah.
My saltwater tank's on autopilot. Other than that,
It'll be all right.
that's good. But we do. We bring him to. He comes to my barbershop every day, bro.
Tommy.
He's fucking awesome. He just lays there.
Socialized dog.
Dude, he is from day one. People are like, "How old is he?" He's like, "Oh, he's 4 months old." They're like, and he just lays here and chills out, and he'll jump up, say hi to kids, go lay back down in his bed, and whatever. It's fucking awesome, dude. He's really super cool. So
That's cute.
Yeah.
I feel like if I had an option, or if music wasn't an option, because recently I've been going more to trying to figure out the production side of things.
Yeah.
And that's a whole different animal, and I'm just like, oh wow. So
It's an eye opener when you
Yeah.
look at like other aspects of what you're into, and then you're like, "Oh fuck, that's what it takes."
what goes into it?
Really goes into
Yeah, like lights at montage or something like that. You're like, dude,
It's involved.
yeah,
And it's like you see all these people who like they do it for a living, and it's just like second nature.
Yeah.
And it's
Right.
like, how the fuck?
Like how you guys do what you guys doing what you do is crazy to me, because like the way that you just pop out instrumentals is just not sickening in a bad way, but it's just like you should see me try to play on my GarageBand app. It's horrible. It's just like so.
I could build a computer blindfolded in 15 minutes, but I can't figure out how to hit record to record off my electric drums. I'm like, I don't know. I'll leave it. at
Usually.
I'll let these fucking do
I
it.
figured that one out.
that's right.
But if I'm not doing that, honestly, if I had just, I like to just drive. As weird as that sounds, because I
Driving's
don't
cool.
play video games. I mean, I'll watch Pawn Stars at the end of the day, but after work. But
Classic.
I like to
love
just
Pawn
go for
Stars.
a drive. I've taken Priscilla and the baby the last couple days before I went back to work, and we just drove. I was like, let's go. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
She's where? I don't know.
I don't know.
I
Just
have
go
no
in
Driving's
there.
peaceful, man.
I went to a
yeah.
I went to a spot that I hadn't been in like double digit, maybe like 15 years.
Oh shit.
And it's just like to be able to see that it's not there anymore, I don't think, but just to be able to see that, it's like, oh wow, I haven't been out here in so long. It's just relaxing to get away from it all for a little bit. So that's one thing that I really like to do.
How about you? You're a music man.
Yeah.
That's what you like to do. Huh? What
Jordan's
else do you
all
do,
about
Jordan?
I don't do shit.
You don't do nothing? You don't build
so-
Legos or
Well, actually, you
solve
know I build
Rubik's
Legos.
cubes?
Yeah,
See?
I love Legos.
I know. See?
No, I mean honestly, a lot of my life has been really just devoted to providing for my kids, and a lot of my hobbies have kind of been pushed off because the band has always been my one thing. I mean, between work and being a dad, like that's where all my time and energy goes. So, but I'm getting to that age now where like I'm starting to try to get more where you're at, where it's like I'm trying to find what I like and what I want to do. I actually want to get a shirt printer. Is one of the things I'm thinking about doing, and I'm also looking to get into making like actual like casted like latex masks.
That'd be dope.
That started because out of necessity for us. But also just because like I remember being a kid and like everybody knows I'm a huge Slipknot fan.
Dude,
I
yeah.
don't think it's actually. I don't think I've told you I got the logo tattoo finally,
When'd you get that?
like a month ago.
Oh fuck.
It wasn't that long ago. So our merch guy, my roommate Mickey, got his first tattoo. So we both got the S done because he's probably the only other kid that I know that is as big of a Slipknot fan as me.
Mickey guys.
His very first tattoo. Yeah. So like in celebration, I went with him.
Dude,
I was like,
tattoos
well,
are
fuck it,
lame.
let's both get this
I'll never
too.
get one. I'm never getting one, dude. Never.
Ever.
No way.
You got to take them off to take a shower.
Yeah, I do, dude.
Yeah, those ones there, they you have to keep putting them on every day, right?
Every
'Cause
day.
if not-
I need to put more on my
You find a
I
good
know.
Sharpie, dude, and it'll just stay on for like
Mine
a
all
month.
washed off. That's why you don't see anything
That's
on
right.
me.
I just showered.
I got my first UV tattoo.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Horrible, because they're my knuckles, and it fucking hurt. But
What's the difference?
Suck.
as far as like the actual like how it's done.
Yeah.
So
It's-
the UV ink.
It's a different ink.
So the UV ink, you have to go slower and you have to get it deeper. Oh. And on a spot like this where it's just skin and bone was a motherfucker. But I am going back to add more on because I've actually, I'm sure you noticed, I've added probably, I think I've gotten 7 tattoos in the last 6 months.
All right.
Yeah, I went from 4 to 11. So yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to start getting this UV stuff, and so like I mean, I guess to my point, you know, I am starting to get to that point where I'm starting to do things for me and like,
Should.
find hobbies and like
Got
getting
to, man.
tattoos. I bought my kids a trampoline a few weeks ago, and
Insurance companies
but
love
let me
those, by the
let me be more clear. I bought myself a trampoline a couple weeks ago.
That's all that was.
All you need is a Hollywood Hulk Hogan NWO wrestling buddy
Yo,
thing.
he's already
yeah.
got my
Bro,
fucking. He's
yeah,
already
dude.
going where my mind was
That's
heading
it.
when I fucking
sir.
yes.
I had the Ultimate
I can't-
Warrior one, dude.
Yeah.
Used to whoop
Keep the damn
his
kids off
ass.
it.
Macho Man Randy
Dude,
Savage.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh
I
yeah.
used to fuck those things up, bro, on the trampoline.
Fucking get the chainsaw and start fucking chainsawing their
Let's
shits.
go.
Oh wait, what
That
are you
shit
doing?
was fun.
Did the sledgehammer and
Flair.
the steel chair out?
Woo!
Remember Stretch Armstrong?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
They make new ones now.
Yeah, they got another one.
Dude,
yeah.
I bought one. I bought like a gorilla one at some throughway stop. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Oh,
yeah,
Everything
dude.
from our childhood is coming back.
It's all
It's coming back.
bro.
It's
Everything
all
goes full
nostalgia.
circle.
Dildos are
That's what
coming
happens,
back.
man.
Pretty
There's
soon
no
they'll be
original
going in
ideas
people's
anymore.
mouths.
I'm gonna start
I feel like
selling
that's half
pet
the problem.
rocks, motherfucker. I'm gonna be rich.
Pet cocks, yes.
That's
pet
my
cocks.
fucking
Are you gonna 3D
retirement
print 'em?
plan. I couldn't 3D print around. Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
why
You
not,
could
right?
do it, man. You could do it.
You could be an innovator. You could 3D print.
Right,
You could
Yeah.
3D print
Person.
dildos
Yeah.
and people would buy them. And be like,
Yeah,
hey,
dude.
here you go.
Yeah.
I mean, we have discussed the whole Clone Willy thing.
We could.
And
Clone
selling them
Willy.
as merch.
You should. Yeah, you
Oh, I
should
believe
mold
it.
them shits.
I believe it.
Perspective willies.
Yeah, that's what I'm
and-
saying. We definitely discussed
I would
it.
have to get
This
these
is the
ring
Bret
lights
Hart
and
version.
magnifying glasses for people to be able to see them.
Yeah, we can make little keychains.
Yeah.
Like little.
Well, it'd be
Shawn
1-to-1
Michaels.
scale, so it's
Okay.
fine.
They should do that for wrestlers because you know Vince McMahon used to love that shit. Apparently, from what I was reading through the text messages, as he would be like, "Hey, you know, the Rock's in here," so he'd use the darker dildo, and then he'd be like, "Oh, Brock Lesnar's in here," and then he'd use the lighter dildo. You didn't hear about this?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's
Hell
fucked
yeah.
up. So Vince McMahon,
That's
dude, this
funny.
guy, I've seen some of the text messages about this guy. Not good. Not good at all. What's happening?
I don't really follow wrestling anymore.
When she buys herself a 3D printer and to try out all the dick pics, she has received. Oh my god!
Turns them into dildos.
Wait, no, I need to see that.
Here you go.
Camera this.
Does it show up? I guess it's
Yeah.
kind of showing up. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Look, she's so happy. She's so like, oh
She was so
yeah.
happy with her morning cup of coffee.
yeah.
This thing's
Making
only
her
gonna be
morning plastic.
for
She's
that
gonna get- she's
for
gonna
this
have to get
dick
the
pic.
Neptune Max.
For
and
this
one
dick
prints
pic, it's gonna be
18"
just
by
the
18".
tip, but the
Big
tip
dildo on
is the
that.
whole thing.
Just
so.
3 inches. That's all.
Oh shit!
right.
Ba-ba-ba-da.
Thought of it. Somebody's done it.
Oh, for sure, 100%.
Now, I mean, think about it. Additive manufacturing compared to how we used to have to make things when we had to remove material. Additive manufacturing puts a whole other realm on like what you can make. Because
Oh, yeah.
like for example, like you discovered it.
I make shit all the time. I make the most random, dumb shit constantly.
Man, the microphone. Come on.
I have 3
Sorry,
3D
don't hog
printers
it.
because
I
one
was
wasn't enough, and I'm a
putting it this way,
psychopath.
so he can hog it.
So I
You
just
know-
print. I'm a printing factory now.
He's a printing factory.
Yeah,
he's,
that's
he's just yanking
He's a
and
maker,
cranking them.
dude.
You know? He's
Yanking and
just,
cranking,
The whole
dude.
things
That's
that have
it.
come about since 3D
Whoa.
printing has been made. The amount of
you know what's
hospital
fucked up is
visits.
years ago it didn't come to fruition, but we had this sketch video idea. We filmed it. I just never released it. But we did a sketch video. This is before 3D printers even became a thing. Of like, oh, I want these bag of Doritos, and then they would print a bag of Doritos. Is food coming next?
They
Absolutely.
have a chocolate 3D printer.
No way.
Yeah, you can
believe
print.
I've heard
Yeah.
What?
Yes. You can print. You can.
No,
You can print. You can print chocolate models. Yes. It's
No
a thing.
shit.
It's called the cocoa something or other. I don't know.
Is it hollow or solid?
Either or. You could change
whatever
the
you
infill
want.
in it. Yeah, it's whatever you want.
Whatever your mind is.
Yeah,
on.
it makes
Well,
like, they
here
make
we
chocolate
go.
houses,
Yeah.
little houses.
I mean,
and all
vegetables
sorts
are
of
being
shit.
used for other various things.
It's
not
like
chocolates.
$2,000. I don't have one.
That's been a thing.
Nope, not for me.
Like 1,000 ways to die.
Yo, straight up gingerbread castles, dude. Yeah.
It's like 1,000 ways to die.
All I'd make is chocolate dildo, so I
Death by chocolate.
chocolate butt plugs.
Oh,
Y'all get fucked with my chocolate today.
It was so much bigger when you
can
fuck it and eat it. Fuck it, suck it, and shuck it.
fuck it, suck it, tuck
That's
it,
right.
chuck it.
It melted, I swear.
I swear it's not shit.
Fuck it, suck it, tuck it.
Why'd you print chocolate Tic Tacs? Those are dicks. Oh. 1-to-1 scale, baby. Let's
Jokes
go.
on you.
Joke's on you, buddy boy.
It doesn't look familiar. I guess the lights are on this time, so that makes sense.
Do you want it hot?
Do you want it hot?
How
Do
dare
you
they?
want it hot?
It's my mother, man.
Do you want
What?
it hot?
Hold on, wait. I gotta hear that.
Missing all the fucking sound effects. You ready for this one?
Yeah.
So this is Austin's mom.
Do you want it hot?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Shall I tell the story about that? Well, I know a lot
About
of
the
people have
couch?
heard
Let's
it.
go. Give him the
Sure.
story
Not
about the
that one.
couch. Oh, come on.
All right. Well, me and my mom, we were making food, and we were obviously had a few to drink. Sorry, mom, if you're listening.
Hi, Mom.
He's not sorry.
So we
Hi,
were
Mom.
making hot sauce, and I caught them like, oh, they're live. Hey, let's call on to the show and see what they're doing. We'll see what they're up to, and say, hey, you guys want the garbage plates? Because I know he loves my garbage plates. Mr. M-Balm over here.
Hot sauce is just.
The hot sauce. The hot sauce makes the plate, dude.
Yeah.
No.
You never had a fucking garbage
Not
plate?
an
What?
official, no.
Come on.
Just
had one
All right,
today.
favorite garbage plate place, go.
Oh, Dogtown.
Dogtown.
Never been to Dogtown.
Yo.
So, Bill Grace. Fuck it.
Dogtown.
Tag and Fran, the owners of Dogtown, live on my street.
Okay, hold on, though. Dogtown 5 years ago, 10 years ago, because it's not the same as it was, unfortunately.
I've had a garbage plate from 3 Lives when I worked.
So you've had a garbage plate.
Well, yeah, but I feel like people have told me that it's nothing against them, but it's not the same as a
Bill Grace is
Rochester.
decent. Shaler's is okay.
Shaler's is good.
Shaler's burgers are just good. Bill Grace burgers are the world's best burger. I
Oh
don't
my
give a
God,
fuck.
Bill Grace are good.
Yeah.
Their burgers are great, but their garbage plates aren't the best. It's the meat hot sauce is different. It's not real.
It's not real.
Do you want it
Charlie's is
hot?
good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Around Quite Hots used to have the best.
It's right here, man. It's right here in my ear. I couldn't help it.
I know.
What's that?
I heard, do you want it hot? Right in my ear.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's yeah.
I want it hot. I make a pretty good garbage plate.
We got to cup the mic.
Yeah, I do too. Although
If
if
yo.
I could speak.
Hey.
That's me at work
We
all
actually
the
just
time.
made garbage plates. Me and my mom, like I think on Wednesday. Yeah, we made garbage plates, but we make it a little bit different.
Yeah,
We
she
don't-
makes it
Do
hot.
you want
Yeah,
it
she
hot?
does.
That and also we don't use mac salad or baked beans. If you're not into like beans.
So what do
or-
you use?
I love beans.
That's true.
Are you just a double fry guy?
No, actually, I found a substitute for mac salad.
If you say coleslaw, I'm punching you.
God no.
Okay. Thank you.
What do you
Just
use,
check it,
Austin?
bro.
No.
I'm not a mean person.
No.
but
Hold on.
What's
KFC
Well, yeah, fuck
coleslaw
coleslaw.
is the shit.
I-
KFC
Yeah,
coleslaw is the only coleslaw.
I was gonna say, but I use mac and cheese.
Yeah, mac and cheese is good. You can do that.
Do you want it hot?
Tater tots are
I use those too.
You use
Okay,
mac and
here's-
cheese?
Here's the problem with tater tots, okay? Deep fried tater tots are not as good as air fried tater tots. Air fried tater tots, hands down,
I
beat all
literally
the
have
tater
air-fried
tots.
tater
I
tots
agree.
almost every
They're the
night.
best. They taste like McDonald's hash browns. They're the fucking best. That's it. So if they air fried them, have you ever had a fried garbage plate before?
No.
So they
No.
put a garbage plate in a wrap.
Okay.
Like, so you'd be, burger, meat, hot sauce, onion, mac salad, fries in a wrap. Wrap it up, then deep fry the wrap, and then put queso on top and some more hot sauce. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable.
Sounds like a heart attack waiting to happen.
yeah, it's a
Sounds
fucking
amazing.
I
great
will
plate.
die happy eating
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
You're gonna die happy, and then you're gonna get turned into a butt plug. That's all that's gonna happen.
You're gonna turn into a butt plug coming out.
You're gonna die happy, and then be even happier in the afterlife.
And then you can
You can do salt potatoes in a garbage plate. That's pretty fire. You do the triple effect, dude. You do mac salad, baked beans, and home fries.
home fry.
Yeah, but you do the baked beans cold.
You should make your own garbage plate
Yes.
official and call it the M-Balm garbage plate.
Oh,
The rated M plate.
Rated M.
Mm.
I like it. If it doesn't come out, you gotta have like
This plate's rated
a
M.
little bit of everything.
I ran a
Rated M
garbage.
for-
I ran a garbage plate place a while back.
You had a garbage plate. Well, how long?
I haven't been out to Webster Hots
Oh.
out here.
Right. You're not missing much.
Oh, damn! That shot's fucking fire.
Shots fired.
Oh, you just dropped the microphone. See, this is because you weren't handing it to Nick when he was in need of it. I think I trust Nick with the microphone.
I'm so sorry.
I almost opened a Hots place once, but then I didn't want to work till like 4 a.m. So
Dude,
Oh
it's
God,
rough.
no.
yeah, fuck
You
that.
You worked at a hot place before, so
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
You got to deal with all the drunk people after 2
Exactly.
You gotta-
And we had one on Park.
You
We
do
had one on
people like
Park.
me after
Ave.
the show.
Oh,
That's
no
not
shit.
good.
Yeah, it was where it was on the corner of Park and Oxford or whatever. Now
Oxford,
it's a
Right where
pizza
Half Pint
place.
used to be?
I think it's right across the street from there or whatever. It's a
Yeah,
pizza place now. I
Mark's
think.
Pizzeria now,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah,
So is
what you're
that?
talking about.
But the Park Ave Association got mad that we were open till 2 o'clock, so they
What?
closed us at midnight, and we're like,
you
dude,
serious?
that's
No,
yeah,
dude, Park
Why?
Avenue's bad like
Because they
that.
fucking suck,
Yeah,
dude.
what
I
the
don't know.
fuck?
Yeah.
That's the whole point
We
of
were
going to
crushing
those
it there.
places.
Yo, we used to do these things called dog bones. So it'd be a hot dog in a wonton wrap with meat, hot sauce, and cheese, and onions and mustard, and then you deep fry that. Woo!
Buddy.
Come on.
What the? Oh, you don't do it anymore.
That was my creation, buddy.
You don't do it anymore.
I don't own a hot place. I
doesn't
own a
own a hot
barbershop.
But you don't do it at home.
I mean, I have. I've made them at home.
That sounds
Yeah.
immaculate.
It's fucking
I want
it's
Deep
really
fried honey
good.
buns. When I used to work at Quick Fill in Moravia, people would come in after midnight, and I'd have to clean the fryers. They'd be like, "Can you deep fry this honey bun for me?"
Fuck
And
yeah.
it turned into like a reoccurring
Thing?
thing.
Oh yeah.
You deep fry the honey bun, put some peanut butter on it.
What?
telling you.
Oh.
Yeah, I used to make like hundreds of those dog bone things, dude. And fucking
me
roll
fucking
them all up.
hungry,
I roll
bro.
them up for like hours.
I've had
dude.
one thing to eat. Today,
Freeze 'em.
So yeah, I'm in that same.
Oh.
I might get a honey bun later and put some peanut butter on it.
I got a slice of chicken cordon bleu pizza today from
Yo.
the pizza shop next to my barber shop. Oh my god!
Is it,
We
is
came
it
up with
Arnold's Pizza Shop?
no, it's just called the pizza shop.
Oh.
But it's real good. We
They
came
didn't
up with a
wanna get it
pizza slice
confused.
idea for them. They better put
You
it as a
did.
special. So it's gonna be pizza with country fried chicken like on it, with mac and cheese, bacon, and like cheese sauce on it. They better fucking run that special, dude.
I thought he was
I
gonna
told
say
them to
pizza
fucking
with
sell
hair.
that shit
Definitely.
out.
You should definitely call him up and say,
Banging.
"Hey,
Listen,
I
I'm a
need this
fat
shit."
kid, dude. It's fine.
You just have to have a bunch. Yeah, what Harold said. You just have to have a bunch of people call in and
Yeah.
order it special.
You
So
should
they'll
call
be
him
like,
right
"Oh,
now
we
and just be
should
like,
make
"Hey,
do it."
we need this exact specific."
We
pizza.
told them they open at 3 o'clock on a Saturday. We're like, dude, we have a line out the door at fucking 10 o'clock in the morning. Why are you opening at 3? What the hell's your problem? They're slackers.
You know, when I come out there in the morning, it's horrible
But
because
it's
there's
good-ass
nothing to
pizza.
eat.
But it's really good.
It's
pizza.
Krusty Krab pizza.
Yeah, burgers are-
Is the pizza for you and me?
That's right.
Krusty Krab pizza. Well, Gloomy does ask, out of all of the songs Perspectives released, what's your favorite song in your catalog and why?
Start down there.
I like Firebrand. It's just the heaviest. I'm a heavy metal drummer. I like heavy stuff.
Good shit.
More screaming, the more heavy, the better. Bass, lots of stuff.
That's a tough question.
You have a lot of songs that you choose from, and it's
They all
kinda
mean
hard.
something. That's the problem.
That is true.
I do really like the intro of Hourglass.
Hourglass is probably going to be my answer, and it's because it's the only song on, and I maybe ever, well, since we started the band at least, that I wrote all of. I wrote the lyrics, I wrote the vocals, I wrote all the instrumentals. I mean, we had some production help from Todd, and obviously David recorded the vocals, but like the first pre-pros were all me. Like I literally wrote the chorus in the shower.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was just a song that like, and it had a lot of weight.
It's weird. I just imagined you in the shower with a guitar and your, and your MacBook next to it. You're like, hold on, I got this shit.
Get the crazy tones
You got
out,
soap running down your butt cheeks. You're like, hold on, this is a fucking lick right here. Hold
Yeah,
on.
he's got the lick going, then he spreads his ass cheeks apart, washes real quick, and he just, oh, that fucking goes well with it.
That's the note right there.
You know what I'm saying?
The
Like
brown
people
note.
have shower beers, but this guy's got a shower guitar,
I have a guitar in every room in my house.
That's a smart guy.
including the shower,
That's right.
And don't you worry about what I'm doing in the shower. That's all I'm
That's right.
the
saying.
toilet guitar. Shower beer? You've had a shower beer?
No.
Oh,
Shower beers are great.
No, well, like way back, long time back in the day. Used to drink when I was juvenile.
a juvenile.
Not in the 30s. No, I was saying I showered at his house when I was before tour, and I was trying to remember where I seen the guitar at. Might be under the sink. Might be.
It might
It's
be
on the back of the bathroom door where the
Yes.
towels
They're
go.
hidden.
They're hidden. There's a secret
I
compartment.
have secret wall compartments for all my
Yeah, that's
Fuck
exactly.
People have wall mounts. I have actual like inset.
You just push a button, it flips
it's
around.
like those old ironing boards that
Yes.
fold out. You know, I kind of drop
Comes
down.
right out of the
Sick.
shower.
Dude,
and you just.
I'll build you one.
There's a specific tile you have to press in, and the whole thing.
It's
pops
like
out.
it's like the library, the bookcase, but
Yeah.
with a
Hell
guitar,
yeah.
right? No tile.
No, I remember now. I had to defend myself from the cat. I was in the bathroom, and the cat was so pissed off.
Oh, no.
I didn't notice he was in there. He's like, meow. Oh my god.
Kitty cat.
Brian, what's your favorite song? Do you have one?
What you got?
Oh, my favorite song?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a hard one.
He's gonna say disease because he's plugging it.
Yo.
Do it.
We did
Disease is probably my
he
favorite
did kind of
song.
say that.
Because it's new and that's what we're
already said.
plugging today.
That's what we're plugging right now.
The first release thing.
So does yeah, and that for me is a personal thing and an achievement. I mean, humbly, I was talking to Chad the other day about it. Because Chad and I still talk almost every day. I was like, to be able to sit back and look at this from, our different standpoints. And you still helped with this process too. And that was just a great thing to do. So I like Disease because I was more present, if that makes sense, on like the production and everything like that, and with songs coming up, it's going to be the same way, because I'm really diving a lot more into helping make, the songs, not just lyrically, but instrumentally as well. Really changed our process quite a bit. We did, because everybody's in on it. Everybody has one mindset, one goal, and that's moving forward, not, staying stationary. So, and I feel like that everybody has that same mindset. It's like I said, it's turning into a well-oiled machine, and everybody's just, we are on point. Yeah. And it's only up from here, Humbly.
Now cocky as fuck.
Now cocky as fuck.
Swing that dick, boy.
We come
Swinging dick.
Everywhere on the guitar,
in the shower.
in the shower.
On the guitar.
Everything's a drum.
On my own pillow, so I can't open my eyes the next morning.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Works out for you.
Yeah.
Let me know. I'd like
I will send you a message like this.
He gives himself the Superman.
The Superman.
Yeah.
I don't even know in the right app. I wouldn't even know how to.
You guys know what the Superman is, right?
What's the Superman?
No, I don't.
No? So if a chick doesn't bang you at night, and she sleeps next to you, you just come on her back and stick the sheet to her. So when she gets up, it sticks to her like a cape. It's the Superman.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was like from that old what is it? Bite the Pillow Kid. I'm going in dry. It's like a fucking old school comic book cover. That's literally what I thought you were going with.
Nah, dude, I go completely the opposite dirty old man direction.
Get him nice and distracted. To the back cave.
To that cave.
To the back cave.
Alfred.
Gotta use the flashlight.
The flashlight, yes.
Look up at the ceiling.
The flashlight.
Cave.
The back cave. Flashlight. Hey,
Yeah. I mean, before that, I'd have to say it was Marionette. Just
Marionette?
I love the chorus of Marionette. I love to be able to sing the chorus of Marionette. I could do more than just one thing with that chorus too. Like when I'm live, I can sing it differently. I've been exploring different vocal deliveries lately as well, and things like that, growing, if you will, and being able to deliver different choruses differently is kind of fun too. So that's my other one. Because somebody had to call me out, so I had to think of another one.
Is that me?
And then Hourglass, because I would definitely love to. Yeah.
I just like that snare intro.
It's just fun.
Yeah,
We don't
it's
skip
fun.
leg day at Perspectives. I
No.
always say
I don't.
that. So Hourglass is just one of those jumping ones.
I think a lot of people skip Dick Day though. You gotta remember, dicks are muscle.
Hey,
They skip.
I'm married.
you just gotta squeeze it. You just gotta squeeze it in.
That's where the Superman comes into play, buddy. See, everything goes full circle.
Coming round, coming round.
Don't even think about it. I swear to God, I heard you on that podcast. If you do the Superman, if I wake up and the sheet's stuck to my back, I'm gonna be so mad.
Oh no!
If she does, just give her the angry pirate. You know the angry pirate, right? Oh, no, angry pirate.
Angry.
So what you do is next time you nut in her eye and then you step on her foot, so she goes,
Oh!
That's right.
Damn.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be you could give him the what was it? The God was it?
The kamikaze. That's a good one.
Oh!
That or the fudge sundae.
Fudge Sunday.
What is that? Come on, let's go. Let's just dive into this, Austin.
That one's too graphic. That's almost as good as a sloppy taco.
Yeah, close
Yeah.
to it.
Or
It's
the Spider-Man. That one's my favorite.
Listen,
Yeah.
you said that, and I swear to God, that thing behind you smiled.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, Joyce?
Joyce is getting the Spider-Man
she's
later.
smiling, trust me.
That's right.
She is ready.
She's got her tongue out, man. I'm about to.
She's hot, dude.
Joyce
I'm
wants
sorry.
you.
She's as
Back
old.
the fuck up,
She's,
bitch.
she's an old Ukrainian woman. You gotta leave her alone. Because she is, obviously.
Babushka. Tisuka.
It's Babushka. Don't
She's
talk
like
shit
the,
about Babushka.
she's the lady in Thinner. Thinner.
I'm gonna be driving back to Auburn later, and I'm just gonna see that face, and I'm like, "I'm sorry, Babushka."
You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it. The real life Joyce was not Russian, but this one can be. So it's okay.
Man,
Yeah, Joyce was a real person, by the way. Whole backstory on that too.
she looks like she still is a real person.
She might as
looks
well
like
be.
my grandma's leather handbag.
She might. Oh.
Right.
Oh.
Wow.
Leather handbag.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
That's. I mean,
We're just gonna move on from it. Sometimes I like to be as surprised as everybody else when things come out. I'm just saying, guys.
whoa.
Well, that's what the Houdini's for.
All right, get the clam wallet out, Austin. It's okay.
I got all sorts of nasty sexual things.
Let's go. Let's
like that.
dive into it.
I just
Tony.
talked about more. That's
Let's
it.
go.
The Houdini. There's the Spider-Man. There's
There's the
Dirty
donkey punch.
Sanchez. Yeah.
yeah, those are basics, dude.
Those are basics.
Basics for Rusty Trombone, Dirty Sanchez. Yeah, I mean, I'm a next level, dude.
The Joe Biden.
The way he's saying it, he's like, he's not opening his mouth all the way. He's like,
Just
this.
talking
Like, he's
dirty,
like
but-
ashamed of it, but he's proud of it. At the same
Oh,
time.
one time I almost did the kamikaze. You know the kamikaze? It only works if you have roommates, though.
Oh, okay.
So the kamikaze is when you're banging a chick, right? And you got another roommate, and Razor, you're about to come, you run out of the room, and you just come on the next person you see. It's a kamikaze.
I had a feeling.
It
this
almost
was-
happened. I was like right there. She's like, "Don't you fucking do it! Don't you think about son of a bitch? Why your mom's right in the next room, bro? Easy money."
Oh my.
Yeah, I got grounded for that one.
I got grounded. for that. I'm not gonna hear from Tony for the rest of the week. He's gonna be like, my wife grounded me.
I can't come to practice this week. I'm grounded.
Try to kamikaze. That's all right. After that, she got the strawberry shortcake, so it's fine.
All right.
You guys know the strawberry
Yes.
shortcake, right?
I don't.
You know? Well, you got to it's when you're getting a blowjob on the stairs, right?
Okay.
And then what you do is you come on her face and you punch her in the nose
Yep,
so the blood comes.
fucking-
It's like a strawberry shortcake.
Yeah, the broken nose.
It's better than the angry. That's so much better than the angry bowl, though. You know the angry bowl.
Let's go with
Do
this
you want to
one.
know
The
what's
angry
Let's
bowl
go.
is when you're
You wanna know
fucking a
what's
girl
most-
from behind and you tell her how fucking fat and dirty and ugly she is, and then you hold on for dear life while she tries to buck
angry
you
bowl.
off. It's the angry bowl. I lasted
You wanna know
36
what's fucked?
seconds. That was almost a fucking record, dude. It was a long time to try to not get bucked off a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Hogging back
Yeah, you know, same thing.
I'll tell you what. What's great about this whole thing is that
Is that none of these guys have ever heard me talk
no.
like about this shit ever?
No, my old lady's at work, and I'm pretty sure she's not gonna see this until
Oh.
I'm with her later. So
Like, you can't
just
hang out with that
imagine
drummer
me later
boy.
watching this with her with this biggest shit-eating grin on my face. Hey, future Brian, good for you, man.
Hey,
You're a
it's okay.
trooper.
I don't do these things. I just talk about them.
I'm not
One
allowing
time
you
I
back
called
on the
every
show
friend
again.
I know, including my older sister, my brother-in-law, and like, all right, what's the dirty? Give me a dirty thing. So I think that's where the kamikaze came from. and,
Kamikaze.
yeah,
Love it.
all sorts of ones.
So,
Anybody have any other good ones? No? Call now at 855.
855-622-5619, 855 M-Balm 19.
That's it, man.
he had to squint in. Do you need my glasses, brother?
Angry Bull. I don't know.
Mine are off.
the text is fucking right there.
Well, I can't see the screen.
Well, right.
I'm dyslexic.
No, it's on the TikTok bug.
That's why I'm a dog groomer.
I'm a barber, bro. I'm lucky I could read. It's fine.
So when you were talking about that pizza slice, I really thought you were about to say we got a pizza for them. It's just pizza covered in hair.
And cum.
That'd be
And
gross. And cum.
There's a tree that smells like cum. I hate it.
Wait, hold on. It has
What?
right.
You smelled this before.
No,
like
it
cum.
didn't. I was told it smelled like something. I was told it smelled like weed, not cum.
No, it smells like
Because I buried my fucking face into that bush.
it smells like semen. No, not the bush. Not the bush outside. I'm talking like there's trees out there with like white flowers or some shit. And it smells like
You're
cum.
talking about the pink bush.
No,
Is
not
it
the
dried
one.
cum? Because I don't know if regular cum smells.
No, it's
Does
gotta
it?
be
I guess it depends what you eat. Maybe.
But I remember being in East Rochester and it would smell
Honey
it out there.
pineapples.
And I'm not surprised.
My cum must smell like fucking Starbucks mocha frappuccinos because that's all I drink. Sponsor me.
Sponsor me.
This is on my tour rider right here. A case of this fucking thing.
It really was.
It really is actually.
Yeah, she's a
on
talk
there.
It
slut.
really was.
I know.
Tour.
That's all I need.
Tour trip for me was just massive amounts of Twizzlers.
Twizzlers.
Yeah, Tony bought like 5 bags of Twizzlers for me.
You like Twizzlers?
I love
Twizzlers.
I'm gonna ruin your day then today, Brian.
All right.
Don't do
Because
it.
I knew a girl, and I know Jordan knows this same girl.
She used to put them in her
What did
pussy.
you do?
Yeah! I've heard of this chick. I don't know.
It even came out of your mouth.
And I'm from a different area, and I've heard about this chick. How about that?
A lot of girls have heard about this chick.
There must be a girl in every town that
She
puts
froze the
Twizzlers in her
Twizzlers.
pussy.
No,
Is it
I
just-
mean like.
Like puts them in
Ramrod
it,
it?
yeah.
All right, so if we're thinking about the same person,
I don't know
what's the
if that's what
first
happened, but-
letter of her name?
S.
Huh? Yes.
And I dated her.
Yeah.
Wow.
Almost did, but we
pussies,
didn't.
That's where the Twizzlers
Yeah.
came from.
Oh.
It's an almost.
I will say
situation.
this though, her dad does look like the dude from Step Brothers. John C. Riley, dude, sitting on the floor as I walk into this house. Yeah, I told this story to Andrea because we had some type of I think it was an APB that we were talking about, all post bulletin. So we were talking, this girl and I, and it was like in the midst of my ex and I, we split up at the time. So I'm talking to this girl. We didn't make a relationship or anything like that, but I brought her home one night a little later than anticipated. And we get into this house of hers, and it's fucking dark. And we turn the lights on, everything's fine. Her dad's in bed sleeping, blah, 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 blah. She gives me a piece of candy. I think it was Reese's Pieces peanut butter cup. And we're trying to be quiet. And then all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I see something moving. And there's this guy who looks like John C. Riley and nothing but his tighty whities.
Yes.
Now, normally you think this girl would be like, "Hey, Dad, what are you doing? You should put some clothes on, right? Or go back to bed."
Nah, she was just like, "What's up?"
That's what I don't understand. I'm like looking at this like, dude, this is normal to you. And I didn't say this, but like thinking to myself, this must be normal every
It's
day.
his house.
occurrence.
He could walk around in his underwear, dude.
Yeah, that's what
Fuck it.
Andrea
Yeah.
said. But yeah, exactly. Your daughter's what, 17, 18 years
I
old?
walk around in my underwear all the time.
Hey, I don't know, dude.
I for a fact know he's not all that.
Yeah, I know. Well, obviously.
Dude,
He actually got back in touch with her.
I dated a girl. Her father and her brother used to have night terrors, and they would just like wake up and be standing places and like yelling and shit. Be like, what the fuck? He was always in his underwear because that's what he would sleep in, I guess. So I didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, Carl, what the fuck?
Yo, Carl.
And he'd just be standing there. I'm like, what is going? Am I tripping, dude? I mean, I did a lot of drugs when I was young, but it was weird.
I actually had that happen to me.
Yeah?
I've had a friend stay over, and like I think something was going on with him with his family and stuff. But like he just asked if he could stay over one night. I'm like, yeah, dude, sure. Shit's going on, whatever, cool.
Sure, yeah.
He just fell asleep on my couch. Next thing you know, my fucking bedroom door opens. This guy sleepwalks. He sleepwalks, and I'm just like, okay, this is interesting. Walks in my room, doesn't say anything. I'm like, yo, what's up? Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Completely asleep.
Yeah.
Walks out of my room, goes back on the couch and lays down. And I'm like, did that really just happen?
All right.
Wakes up the next morning like, bro, you gotta
Dude, it happened 2
go.
more times. That was the craziest part. I literally, the third
sleepwalker.
time it happened, I literally grabbed him and I'm like, you're not supposed to wake people up.
Yeah, no, you can't.
So
Yeah.
I fucked up.
Yeah.
Fucked up big time.
Yeah.
I grabbed him and I was like, hey man, you all right? He started screaming.
Yeah, dude.
Like fucking screaming like I was murdering
Yeah.
him. I'm like, bro, you're okay. No, dude, he completely had a mental breakdown.
Yeah.
And it was my fault. It was
Yeah.
100% my fault.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
So my daughter is like sleepwalked her whole life since she's been able to get out of bed. And
Yeah,
the
Mike.
first time
I
was
can't.
terrifying.
Sorry.
Oh, my bad. I was saying my daughter has sleepwalked her whole life since she's able to get out of bed. And the first few times were like basically similar to that, where it was like, you know, it's your child and she's small, so you just pick her up and like, all of a sudden she's in your face screaming. It's like, what the? So now you get it to a point where it's like you just kind of coach her back, and get her back, and she's gotten a lot better. But like now that I just recently moved to Palmyra and we have a 2-story house now, so like in her room is top of the stairs, so like I'm always terrified of it. But she's been a lot better. But it's scary, man. Like you're just sitting there and all of a sudden there's a fucking little kid that's there staring at you and you're trying to talk to him and they're not answering you, and it's like, what is going on? Are you okay? Like, do you need something? Nothing.
My wife sleep eats.
Whoa, what's
Yeah.
that? What's that look like?
Kitchen.
Gets up, dude. I found
had a friend who did that.
cereal in the fridge, milk in the cupboard. There'd be shit all like she makes these elaborate, who the fuck weird concoctions of shit. I'll wake up, dude. Still to this day, I wake up, go in my kitchen. I go, what the fuck? Just cheese wrappers and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on in this house? Yeah, she's a sleep eater, dude. It's weird. I'm pretty sure it's the dabs. She rips dabs before bed and
Guilty.
then but yo, she'll wait. I mean, it'll be
wanna
4 or
shit.
5 in the morning. She'll be in bed since midnight. She'll wake up and go right to the kitchen and just make something. Usually she's not cooking, thank God. But yo, she'll just make shit. And I just fucking she'll come back to bed, take 3 bites. Pass out. Fucking with Cool Whip with peanut butter and some like a cheese sandwich. Like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? What is going on? Well, I don't give a fuck. Go ahead,
Dude,
But
not
I wake up, my kitchen's a mess sometimes. I don't clean the
Chocolate
kitchen.
here,
She knows
ketchup
about it.
there.
Dude, not for nothing.
weird.
And I'm like, I don't mean this as like a mean thing, but if my daughter ever started sleepwalk, I'd run out my house.
Some
no
poltergeist
shame
shit.
whatsoever.
Right.
Good luck.
It's a
If it's your own
foreskin.
kid, it doesn't matter.
Listen, like no, done.
That's
well, I
weird.
was gonna say, like you just said, you're afraid of your kid gonna be like she's on top of the stairs and not responding at all. Just that is a terrifying thing to look at, just to think about. It's like, are
Only
you
she's wearing-
possessed? Are
only-
you
Like in that moment, it wasn't like that. though,
Only if she's
because-
wearing like a white pilgrim dress. You know what I'm saying? If she's found from 1883. Then you'd be like, okay, she's got red rum on the wall. You're like,
My
oh,
house was
this is
built in the
normal.
1960s, so
she's
I'm
got
not
a red
like-
scooter trike thing. She's at the top.
You're watching too
So,
much
okay,
Outlander.
so real story. There's a picture of me on Facebook as a very small child, probably like 2 or 3, standing at the top of my stairs in my house in Canandaigua.
In a dress?
No.
1883.
There was a wall-sized poster of the "Here's Johnny" scene at the very top of my stairs as soon as you walked into my house, and that's how I grew up. So like, I'm unfazed by this shit. You know what I mean? Like, horror movies have always been my thing. You know, like I don't know. Like, and when it comes to my daughter, like
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I don't get. I'm too rooted in reality. You
Yeah,
know
I
what I
get
mean? Like
freaked out by
I don't
shit.
get freaked out by shit. You know,
I only had one experience that made me run out of the house.
especially not my kid.
So I lived in this old house in Gates, probably when I was going to high school, actually, with you. And we moved into this house, me and my mom, And she's like, by the way, I just want to tell you, somebody passed away here. Not a big deal. She passed away. No, well, she didn't tell me she passed away in the room that I sleep in.
No, of course.
So I'm on the phone with my girlfriend at the time and everything. And the next thing you know, I look over in the corner and there's this woman just staring at me. And I'm like, and she's like, everything's going to be fine. I literally ran out of my house.
Yeah, I'd probably run from
I
that.
ran out of my house. It was the only experience.
Unless
I
she was
ever
hot.
had.
I mean,
Dude, it was a 90. It had to be like a 90-year-old woman. And then
That's
my mom
hot.
tells me like, "Hey, by the way, she died in your room."
Yeah,
And
she
I was
hung
like,
herself in her
Holy
room.
shit, dude.
Oh, so I was like,
I'll
be right. Oh boy, he's going to poop.
He's going to pinch alone.
I remember I work at Stanley Steamer, so I was being told a story one time by one of my buddies. He goes, "Yeah, we were sitting there cleaning, and there's a house just full of dolls, just everywhere."
I wouldn't be able to walk there.
Not the fucking
Next
dolls.
thing you know, this doll flies across the room.
I couldn't do it, dude. No way. I believe you.
No.
I believe you.
I'm like, no way. No way, dude. I'm not doing that.
I'm just gonna be like, all right,
Cleaned up
close
blood
the door,
stains.
and I'm out.
Cleaned up blood stains. But the one fun thing that reminded me of is my dad actually, when he bought his house, he goes, I need you to rip up my carpet. I need your help. Whatever. Cool. He wasn't there, so I rip up this carpet and there's a stain.
Okay.
And I called him, like a human outline stain.
Gotcha.
I said, did the last person that owned this house, are they still alive? He goes, no, I was told that they died. I said, yeah, I know. I'm looking at where they died at. How long did it take them to find them? Because it looks like all their body liquids are on this floor. Horrifying.
Could you imagine being that person that has to do that job?
I've had to do that.
So
Blood, shit, whatever.
I used to work for Home Depot doing carpet, and I did a job on North Clinton and literally ripped the carpet up, and there was a human-sized blood stain in the subfloor. And
Brutal.
I mean, we found.
No, I'm talking about the person that actually has to like.
Oh, you clean up.
Oh
the
yeah,
body.
oh
Clean
yeah.
out, like, the biohazard
we also
too.
found a lockbox in the vents there, and actually, do you remember Tommy Cornelius?
Yeah.
So he was working with me at the time, and we were looking in there, and we pulled this box out, and it had like information on a very small child, and we were like, bro, put the shit back. Don't fucking touch it again.
Nope.
No curses are happening today.
Hey,
I'm not going home with some Montezuma curse. You know what I mean?
Dude,
Like,
walk away.
Yeah,
Just
literally,
walk away.
We did the job and we left.
Yeah,
And like,
fuck
dude,
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
but like, I mean, I've also had my fair share of experiences too. So like, I don't know.
I'm so glad we're getting into this.
I sat there. I had a customer one day, and she had bleach stains on her carpet. Okay. She looked at me and said, "Well, it was blood. It's not blood anymore, though." I looked at her. I said, "This bleach stain isn't gonna come out, ma'am." And she's like, "Well, it was blood, but
Right.
like, oh."
Okay.
Well,
I've seen some really actually crazy pictures of
Well, I'll say that.
this lately.
I'll
at
say.
Stanley Steamer.
I was gonna say you want to talk about blood and all that stuff. So I used to work. So I used to be a. I was a environmental services. I used to wear the gray shirts at the U of R at Strong Hospital. So I used to clean up all the, just do like patients' rooms and whatever. Yeah. Well, it was like my first week. They were training me. The Friday they split us up and it was like, okay, you're gonna go this area. You're gonna go in this area, just to give you an ideal. They put me in the operating room, and I saw a shit ton of blood and like bone chips and like you want to talk about
You should talk to Reinhold.
yeah.
Oh yeah. His stories, man.
I gotta share this story. This happened last week, 2 weeks ago at work. Guy had to go to a hotel, commercial job, and he said the guy cut himself, cut his wrist, and in the bathroom, blood all over the sink, blood all in the shower. Had pictures, showed me. It was like one of the most horrific things that I've ever seen. Walked out of that room, walked in, stood in front of the mirror, stood there, and then fell backwards on the bed. Blood all over. Had to clean it up.
what?
Yeah.
Oh,
Stanley Steamer goes hard sometimes. You know what I mean?
my
But
God.
I was like, I couldn't have done that.
That was like, I mean, you guys had to have seen the guy that just started stabbing himself at Home Depot.
No.
And you didn't hear about that?
Oh, I did hear
You
about this.
haven't heard about
Yes,
this.
I heard about this.
East Ridge Home Depot. Dude
Yeah.
just started stabbing himself in the middle of the store.
Yep.
Yeah.
I heard
out of
about this.
nowhere.
I heard about this.
It was crazy.
Wait,
And
you
he
were-
ended up dying at the
you were
hospital.
there?
Mm-hmm.
No, I wasn't there, but I had heard about it.
Yeah, I heard
No,
about
I didn't
it.
hear about this. Holy shit. We
Yeah,
would have
I'm so
talked about
shocked
this
that
on
you
the
haven't heard
show.
about it. I figure that's why I'm saying, like, of all things, you usually
It was-
guys that catch all that stuff.
15 minutes of news. That's all. You know,
It
like
wasn't
everything
anything, but
else.
Still, just crazy,
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. Did they ever give a reason why this happened to him? Why he
People
did
are
this?
fucking nuts, dude.
You know, off his meds.
The prices are too damn high.
Yeah, he was looking for a new like shower cabinet or some shit, and he's just like, you know,
Can't
what?
believe the price of mulch
$500
these
I
days.
can't fucking afford
But
this.
like all joking aside, like mental health has like in the past 4 years, let's just say, has gone to the fucking wayside. People are just they don't care about mental health. So we're seeing all of these like we're seeing
this.
all of
There you
these
go,
people like have just mental health issues and
Health-
they're not getting the
Healthcare
care they
system's
need.
fucked, bro.
Bro,
Well, no,
not
because-
kidding. It is beyond fucked.
Well, yeah, because everybody thinks that it's just an excuse. And they don't.
Well, it's
They
not
just-
an excuse.
I know. No, I'm not. No,
No,
I'm
no.
not saying that it
Yeah.
is. I apologize.
No,
No,
sorry,
no,
sorry,
you're
sorry,
good.
my bad too.
We
Everybody is, they're like the government, everything like that. They're
all
saying,
fucked,
oh, it's
bro.
just an excuse. These people just don't want to work, so they're saying that they have anxiety or depression or
Not
this
that we
and
don't
that.
wanna
It's
work.
not that.
We're busting our ass working.
Right.
We still can't afford
These
can't-
motherfuckers out there
there's
with
no
all this
point.
shit going
Corporate-
on, we still push through it. and yet-
corporations are making hundreds of billions of dollars in
Exactly.
profit, dude. I don't want to hear shit about
when companies
inflation
like
and this and that. It's all
Amazon
bullshit, dude.
they're making hand over
It's
fist.
all bullshit.
Well, no, the working people
Yeah.
get punished.
We've all been plagued by disease,
As we
boys.
like to say at my job, it's all part of the job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually just gonna say, going back to what you guys were talking about, the oh shit,
You lost it.
Lost
That's
my
it.
train of
That's
thought.
it. You're fired. Get out.
no, you're talking about no, you guys
Run
were talking about
upstairs again
I'm
and
sorry.
then come back down.
I just found it. You guys were talking about mental health and about like therapy, like health and like the mental health. It sucks. Therapy is like a lot of people will sit there and say, go, if you're feeling sad, you're feeling down, you don't know what to do, go to therapy. Go to therapy. I hear it all the time, and let me tell you something. Therapy does not help. It doesn't. And I mean,
It does help
I
people.
mean, it
bro.
does help.
Yeah, having somebody to talk to.
I
Yeah.
will say this, not to cut you off. Some people it will work for, others it won't. I've never tried it.
But therapy could be it anyway.
Yes.
Talking to your friends, talking to your family,
I agree.
playing
I
was gonna say
music,
that's where
building
leaning into your-
Legos.
My version of it would
Whatever
be
it
this
is, bro.
podcast,
Sure.
hosting this fucking show.
oh yeah.
Therapy.
I would definitely say this is a therapy.
Bro, I got a guy that comes into my barbershop all the time, sits down and goes, man, it's therapy time. I'm like, all right, let's go, man. Let me have it.
Sometimes you just need to let it out.
That's
Yeah.
it, bro.
Yeah, let it out.
I should rephrase therapy. I was thinking more of like going to counselors or whatever. Like
Yeah, no, I get
and it's
it.
like I've even had counselors even told me like, it's just. I mean, honestly, it's like, dude, you're a really good person. I can see that, but it's like you just had a lot of shit luck with you, and you just have to either work around it or. And it's like sometimes I feel like therapists are like people that go to therapy are they go there to not only just to talk to other people that also goes to therapy and needs to go to therapy, but it's also like teaching you like it's how to tolerate other people that don't go to therapy.
Yeah.
And like
Sure. Well, it's coping skills,
Well,
man.
exactly.
That's
Therapy and counseling work differently for everybody. It's
sure.
all dependent on what your life situations are. Because like for somebody like me, I know what all my problems are. I could tell you exactly where all my traumas came from and all of that.
Same.
I cannot figure out how to deal with them. I
Same.
don't know how to heal from them.
That's
you know
what
what I
cop-
mean?
that's
And,
what coping
that's where
strategies,
something
yeah.
like that comes in to help you learn those better skills and those things to help you deal with that on a day-to-day basis, so that the next time I come into that situation, I don't get floored by it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like you don't get hit by a fucking steamroller, like and I guess to your point, like it doesn't always help because sometimes life just deals you a shit hand and there's nothing you can do. Mm-hmm. But
there is. You learn and you move. You
But right,
keep
and
moving, bro.
exactly.
Keep
As long
moving
as your
forward.
feet are moving, and like I was saying, having a support system is huge.
It
like
is
you were
huge.
saying,
Any
having
way,
the
shape,
people
or
around
form.
you is to me probably the most valuable thing in my life.
People find therapy in all sorts of ways.
Absolutely, and you need to make smart decisions about that. And the older I get, the more I realize how much that really matters.
For sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're enough. That's the
Right.
hardest thing for any of us men to get over and to like just kind of understand. Is like I struggle telling myself
Yep.
every single day when I wake up that I'm enough.
Yep.
Because like I'm not where I want to be.
Yep.
But like that's okay.
But you're not where you were 5 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, and that's the things that we lose sight of because we're so focused on the future that we forget where we came from.
I
And
agree.
the struggles that we have overcome that, even some of them, at least in my experience, like I've lost my dad when I was 24. Like that was one of the worst parts of my life. So when I come into, situations now and like, comparatively it's nothing, but like that was so far in the past that like I'm not, you know what I mean? Like it's hard to separate some of those things sometimes where it's like, a very minor dispute or struggle or whatever can turn into a huge thing because you are so caught up on, I'm not enough, I'm not this, I'm not that. But in reality, like you said, you're enough. You're good enough for everybody around you, and it's like I started thinking, and not in a bad way, but like what would life be like for the people around me if I wasn't here?
Sure.
And not from a point of, a negative standpoint, but just like what do I bring to the table? Why do people like me? You know what I mean? Like what do I bring to life? And that's where I found a lot of my validation recently of like, I am a great dad. I have a great job. I have a house. I have an amazing family. I have amazing friends, and it's like, what more do you need?
Well,
you forget that sometimes.
On the other hand, though, you got to look at, why do I like me?
Well, right.
Why
sure.
do I keep moving?
I'll-
What gets me going?
I will say this.
That's more where I'm turning.
Yeah.
It's more what I was leading into.
Yeah, man.
There's one thing that I found out, like, with all the therapy sessions I've had, all the good talks I've had, all the support from all my good friends here. The one thing that I found I did for the first time was I was going through a really, really shitty breakup, and it was just like I thought it was all me, and then I looked myself in the mirror and I saw everything that I went through, and I'm just like, you deserve better. I told myself that, and I almost cried, like, because I was just like, I knew I
have
felt
that kind
that.
of emotional breakthrough. I mean, I've been through a few of those recently myself, and it's part of growing, it's part of learning, and you never stop.
And to that, and when I did that, it just like something just came over me and just overwhelmed me. I was like, I do care about myself.
I literally, the exact same thing happened to me last Friday. Like, I was telling you on the phone a couple days ago that, like, I literally, like, I had a conversation with a few people, and I've been in a real bad spot. Actually, of all people, I talked to Sierra, Ryan's wife, and, her and I him and I lived together. I lived with them for, like, 2 years, and we were all very close. And she kind of hit me with that, why the fuck are you beating yourself up over shit that you can't control? And I was like, for whatever reason, I've been told by everybody else the same shit, but for whatever reason, in that moment, it just hit. I needed to hear it right then, and it just, for whatever reason, like everything's been different ever since then. And it's crazy.
With someone of new influence in my life, I've heard this because I'm taking on a new role in my professional career, but also it helps with this idea of doing the show and all that. Just because I think we come a long way from. We get mixed up in the numbers and we beat ourselves up about stuff. And we kind of take things personally when we see things not trending the way we anticipate them to trend, right? So from basically to dumb it down for everybody, it's basically like this. Don't lose sight of where you came from. Think about the things that brought you to where you are today, right? Don't take things personally. Like if you don't have 1 million subscribers today and you only have maybe 500, right? Don't take that personally. Think about when you started, right? Think about when you were struggling with 10, 20, 15, I don't know, whatever. But the case may be, it doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is don't forget about the things that brought you there. We all start off, with this goal. Like, it doesn't matter if you're a band, podcast, a YouTuber, whatever it is that you're trying to do. I think people lose sight in this stuff of like analytics. We think about, it's this, that, and the other. Same thing goes with life too. Like we all go in these relationships, right? And sometimes it doesn't work out. And sometimes you break up. Sometimes it's with friends. Sometimes it's with jobs. And sometimes the project you're working on, unfortunately, just isn't for you anymore. Sometimes we lose passions. Unfortunately, it doesn't come back. Sometimes it does. But the thing is, though, is like, don't ever think about things as, and we've talked about this before, don't think about the past. Think about what's going on now. Think about the future.
Never lose. Yeah, I was gonna say never lose sight.
Never lose sight.
Yeah, and what's important, what's right ahead.
Don't dwell on it. Remember it, but don't dwell on it.
Yeah.
It's kind of what you're saying reminds me of my Memento Mori tattoo. I got that tattoo, because I made some very poor life decisions when I was younger, and I ended up in a coma because of it. You know, I was in a coma, medically induced coma for 9 days. I had to learn to walk again. You know, I woke up and I was in a pile of my own shit. It's the most embarrassing thing that I've ever had to do. You know, I had to pick myself up and learn to figuratively and actually walk again. You know, and I don't dwell in that position, but I remember where I came from because I got that memento mori tattoo for me to look at my own self in the mirror and say, this is where I've come from, you know.
I know
You're
this
looking
is,
for an honest look in the mirror.
yeah.
You like how I did that?
And we're out.
You like how I did that?
Mic drop, dude. It all goes full circle, baby.
I'm always interested in this though, and you don't have to answer this if you don't want to. But during that moment, do you remember anything from that experience? Do you remember hearing anybody? Do you remember seeing anything? Do you remember thinking anything? Do you remember feeling anything?
You know, I was asked that for a couple years after it happened, and I didn't really have a response. And then one day I sat there and I was actually thinking about it. I'm like, no, you know what? I did see something. I seen complete blackness, and that was more horrifying than seeing any other, you know. A lot of people have said that, you know, they've seen loved ones, they've seen, you know, family members. It's going to be okay. You know, you're going to be okay. You're going to make it through this, you know. My cousin's dad was in the hospital in a coma for a long period of time with a blood clot and everything. Said that they seen my uncle, you know, playing the piano. My uncle passed away of cancer, you know. And for me to sit there and say, I didn't see anything, that was horrifying for me.
Yeah,
You know, I still have that.
And this is where the show takes a turn, because I know we talked about a lot of good stuff, a lot of bad stuff, but now we're going to take a turn to go through this whole side. Does that change your mind on anything that happens after this life?
Maybe it just wasn't your time to see anything, buddy. You know?
Exactly what I was thinking too.
Yeah, it wasn't your time.
I think you were just too early.
Yeah, it wasn't.
A little too early.
Yeah, there was nothing to see. Just keep going.
Did it change my outlook on the future, on afterlife? A little bit.
Yeah.
I was raised in a Christian home. Went to a Christian school till 9th grade. You know, after, it wasn't just that. There was a lot of things that happened. And, you know, if you have your faith, that's great for you. I'm not sitting here bashing you or whatever, because I know what I have. I have my own faith, but I don't force it upon people. I'm like,
yes.
Yeah,
I don't, right.
It's personal, as it should be.
It's
Yeah,
that
it's-
you
yeah.
have to find your higher power. And I was having this conversation with my cousin, you know, a couple days ago. I said, you have to find, I'm glad that you found your higher power to make you a better person.
Yeah.
Because until, he's like, you know, he was going through some personal stuff, you know, I'm not going to talk about, but I said, in order for you to save other people, you have to make sure that you're okay yourself. You know, and I know this for a fact because I've been there, and I don't want you here. You know what I mean? I don't want anybody in that spot in life. And I feel like that's a big reason of why I do what I do. Because, and if you look at Marionette's chorus, where I say I don't want to, you know, borrowing time, that's actually me saying, you know, I almost died. This is borrowed time right now for me. Is to spread a message of hope, to spread a message of that it's not so bad. You're not alone here, you know. So did it change my outlook a little bit? But I still have the foundation of what I came with, I guess.
Ryan O'Connell says, your family loves you, Brian. We're all watching.
Hope runs deep.
Love you, Ryan.
So, I don't know. I always find it interesting, though, because we live our lives, right? We live our lives, I guess we could say in day by day, right? We wake up each day with a new beginning. Some of us take advantage of it. Some of us take it for granted. And I know this because we've all done it. I've done it myself. Some days you're just like, okay, tomorrow's going to be a sure thing. You're going to wake up. You're going to do whatever the fuck you're doing. But then there's times where people think that, and then they don't wake up.
Exactly.
And that's the thing that we need to realize.
Future's not guaranteed, buddy.
Exactly. Tomorrow is
That's right.
never guaranteed. And I will say, like, my idea of the afterlife is very skewed because I don't know. There's times where I believe in it because there is a paranormal level to things. I go on investigations and I've witnessed things with my own eyes, my own ears, my own body. I've felt things, so to speak. But then there's other theories that I have, like, okay, what if the paranormal side isn't like a person who's once lived and who's passed on? What if that's somebody who's in the living now, but on a different parallel universe realm? What if that is something that's happening, right? Because some people don't like a theory I have of death, right? We watched Jurassic Park 1.
You're getting into the multiverse? Is that what's happening now?
So not
I'm
even
caught up on all my Marvel stuff, so
On
I'm
the
just
Marvel-
making sure.
Yeah.
All right,
So like
cool.
when you watch that movie, right, Jurassic Park, the guy goes into the bathroom, he's hiding from this T-Rex.
Yeah, he gets eaten by the T-Rex.
Well, as soon as that T-Rex chomps down on him, that's it. That's it. He's dead, right? You turn the TV off. People don't like that. They don't like that theory. There's nothing. What if that is the case?
Well, that's why we don't know, buddy. That's
Exactly.
why nobody knows. Yeah.
I feel like that goes in with what you asked of, well, does it change your thought in the afterlife?
Exactly.
Well, yeah, because am I going to sit here and waste the next however much time that I have trying to be a perfect rendition of a human being, you know, to get to maybe something that's there? I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to talk shit on religion. I'm not, you know, it's not my spot to do. But that's just my thinking process. So I'm like, I'm going to live my life as a good human being.
Yeah.
But I'm also going to live my life the way that I want to.
As you should.
As you
It's
should.
my life. I wasn't given it to live it for,
It's a gift.
for somebody else.
Listen, we're all just ants on a rock spinning 3,000 miles per hour in a never-ending
My
vast amount
grandma's
of
going to
space.
call me later. I
So-
guarantee she'll be like, "Hey, we need to have a conversation."
Earth is not flat.
Hey, man. Look, I'm
Oh,
not.
yeah.
I'm
They're
not in this.
They're in the center of the earth.
When I get in these conversations, I'm not in this for the whole religious thing. I'm in it for the more scientific thing, because logically you would think our brains are like a computer, right? Our eyes are very flat Earth. Oh my God! Don't get me going on that, Nick, because I swear to God, we will sit here for another 3 hours if we have to.
No, we
Bro,
won't.
how many?
I won't.
Bro, how many Earth science do you have to fail in order for flat Earth to be a fucking possibility? That's my question.
Talk about the Coriolis effect, but like we're not going to talk about
No,
that.
but like when it comes to like the afterlife, you know, you hear a lot of people say, "Oh, we'll see each other again." It's like, but how do you know that, right? You know, and my mom said we had this little conversation because, you know, we dive into the paranormal. My parents are into the paranormal and all that. You know, look, I came from a Catholic family, right? But at the end of the day, I like to think things through reasonably, logically, and with some type of science to it. Which is why we walk into these buildings with some type of history, with tools and equipment to try to get some type of, I don't know, scientific evidence, so to speak. What's that? Answers. So, you know, you go to a place that's
want some
haunted,
chicken eggs.
right? You go to a place that has a
No,
very
really.
bad.
Like, give me some chicken eggs, Steve.
Oh,
I miss chicken
jeez.
eggs.
His parents have chicken.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I used to have chicken. I want some eggs. I know you got some, bro. I used to be
Side
the
note really
egg
quick.
plug. My neighbors,
Hi,
I think,
JT.
used to think I was a drug dealer because people just show up and grab shit out of my mailbox and leave, and it was eggs.
Hey, eggs.
I was chicken. I had chickens in the backyard. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Side rail. It's
The
your
guy-
buddy's fault.
I
It's
know,
just the
he's
chicken
over here
boy's fault.
distracting
He's
you,
got
see?
ADHD and shit. You know what's the weird part here? How about thinking about this, right? Real quick to cut you off, because that's what I'm going to do. We're all just atoms, right? And atoms aren't solid particles, right? Correct. Isn't that weird? What?
Wait a minute. I am not an atom. My name is Brian. Thank
Oh,
you.
hi, Brian.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna I'll take this one step further. I actually remember being born. It's the weirdest experience ever.
Is it like that movie? What was that movie? Look Who's Talking?
I mean,
Oh, grab the
that-
microphone.
That, but it's like you get sucked through a tube. That's the only way I can describe it.
Vagina
I
tube.
just remember that things being floating, and then bam, consciousness.
Yeah,
All I
that's
remember.
weird.
I don't remember any of
Very,
that.
very strange.
Yeah.
But like,
I remember getting a tube pulled on my
So
throat.
you hope,
That's
I guess
how-
you hope, right? The hope
hope.
is that either there's like reincarnation.
No, I don't wanna
or
go to school
hold
again.
on, but you hope that there's like a reincarnation or an afterlife, or you just wake up and you're a new baby again.
No,
which I guess that would be
no.
reincarnation, or
I
there's
don't
a
mind-
heaven.
no.
Tree.
with you.
What else are you gonna do? What
not-
else?
well,
It can't
that's
be
what I
just
mean.
nothing.
Well, I mean, that'd be.
There can't.
If you think about it.
We're all energy. We're just energy
Well, that's what
and
I was gonna
atoms
say. I
and
mean,
stuff.
energy can't be created or destroyed.
Exactly.
So, I mean,
So
life
regardless,
force
it's gotta
is
be
energy.
some- yeah.
Where does it go?
Where does it go?
If
It's
you
got to be
go back-
something.
If you go back in literature 50 years ago, they used
Yeah, but
to
literature's lie.
But hold on.
Okay.
I know what you're trying to say. But like, if you go back
King
to the
James.
medical literature, they actually talk about something called like life force. They talk about the actual life force of the human.
Right.
That is no longer talked about in modern day.
No, no.
Like, why? There is something.
But I'm saying, just like the Big Bang Theory, something has to come from something.
Yeah, Sheldon.
Nothing.
I agree.
Nothing just exists.
Leonard.
Right? There has to be. There had to be the first atom. The atom had to be made from somewhere. Infinite space had to come from somewhere.
Raj.
It doesn't matter. Even a black hole or dark matter stuff, it still exists. It's still something. It had to come from somewhere. So that's kind of just my hope.
Yeah,
that's
cum
it.
has to come from cum. So
Cum
it's
has to
okay.
come from somewhere. It's all about cum. Cum
Yes.
came from coming.
Well, think about living organisms that live in cum, so it's okay.
The ability to communicate.
Lord of the cum.
need to communicate.
One cum to
We
make
are
to
the
birth them
cum.
all. Okay, here comes the Sith.
Bro, if you didn't bring me fucking where's
This
the eggs,
guy with
dude?
the eggs.
You said you got eggs and you didn't bring in fucking
Look
eggs.
at this
dude.
guy. Do I have
He's
to-
running back upstairs.
Do
All right,
I
this
have to
show's
tear up
over,
his
bro.
contract after this
fucking
interview?
egg guy isn't bringing me shit.
That's
I'm
it.
hungry.
We're gonna need a new
Blue eggs.
co-host, Nick.
Hope runs deep.
but I'm stretching, but whatever.
Yeah. If you're
it's all
looking
right.
for enemies, look in the mirror.
Yeah,
and
Austin's
we've
looking in the
all
mirror right
been
now.
plagued by disease.
And
I
chicken
love it.
eggs,
Chicken eggs.
and brown eggs that are not refrigerated, by the way.
It doesn't have to be refrigerated until
See,
it's
that's-
washed.
I can't eat chicken eggs. It's weird. Okay, so I'm not really a big
Come
fan
on, I
of
just did a
eggs in
full
general.
wrap up.
No
dude.
cock eggs?
Ah, my
Oh.
God. Cock, egg, sperm.
I'm not a big fan of like
You know, chicken eggs
in general,
aren't from sperm.
unless they're on an omelet. But I can't physically bring myself to eat like eggs from a chicken.
Why?
Chick-fil-A?
That's what you eat. That's
No,
what
I
they
know.
are.
If I buy them from the store,
How many eggs are in
fine.
that bag? 3 dozen, my man. Dozen for me. She's wrapping it up. Wrap
She's-
it up, boys.
All right, the boss is down here. It's
Boss
time
is-
to-
Oh, boy.
yeah, it's time to go. I'm good too. I'm starving, bro. I got a 15-year-old kid blowing me up.
Oh, he's
Dad, bring
blowing
home
up.
Food.
Oh God. All right.
Dad.
Well,
don't
with-
get Taco Bell. I don't want to poop my pants tomorrow. That's what she said. I don't want to poop at work tomorrow. I love Taco Bell. That's my fucking
You
jam,
just
dude.
embarrass the shit out of your kid.
Did I? I don't give a
Damn.
shit.
That's
Where can we find perspective?
Where can we find perspective?
perspectives?
Apple,
On
Apple,
Music,
Spotify.
YouTube. What is it? Bandcamp? Is that what it's called?
Bandcamp, yes, this one I haven't heard.
that
Well,
one.
We're on,
We're
a
on all the
lot of
platforms.
stuff.
It's Perspectives NY for everything because there was another Perspectives and they're
Yep.
all dead. But
Whoa!
we can't have them.
Damn.
Dead musically, boys. Okay, and in my life, they were all actually plagued by a disease and died.
Oh, I
And-
see where this is going.
we
That's right.
you can, if you're in the Baltimore, Ohio area, we got this thing. We have this show
What's the
coming
show?
up. I don't know where they.
It doesn't matter.
We can do the camera right
Check
there.
up our socials, guys. You can see our shows. We'll be coming back home soon. It's not
We got
announced
the-
yet, but we'll be home soon.
My parents are at home party.
Yeah.
Take two.
My pants
Take two.
aren't home party. Wait, no, it doesn't
He's
make
even got
sense.
an M-Balm Effect wristband. I love it.
Fuck yeah.
I
What's
well,
that?
I was asked.
Oh no, we have to get you another one. I gotta get new ones.
Taking some
I
eggs,
said at work
bro.
the other day. I said I'm going on a podcast on Saturday.
He doesn't
and
need all
the
these
older
eggs. Look,
lady
he's all
said-
buff, dude.
she
I'll
goes,
take some
oh,
eggs.
what's it for? And I just showed her my wristband.
I know. That's why I'm stealing a dozen.
A dozen eggs.
Real quick. Quick dozen, real quick.
Well, what's that? Oh God.
Yeah. Pick it up and
Anyways,
put it down.
you know, yeah, it's always good to have you guys on. You
Thanks
guys
for having us, man.
You know, you guys are brand new. Jordan's not brand new. He's been here before.
You
so.
guys learned some moves today from me.
did.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we'll be using them tonight. I
You're
promise.
welcome.
Hopefully your wife wasn't listening.
No,
Yeah,
you gotta
she-
say you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Well, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Yes, that's right.
That's
Jonathan says, "Stay up, brother. Always."
Love you, bro.
If you haven't already, go ahead and go check out our Facebook page. You can go like, share, and follow that shit because
Yeah.
with
Give
the
it a
M-Balm
thumbs up.
Effect. If you want to see more guests, this is how you do it by liking, subscribing, and hitting the bell so we can grow
Ding-a-ling.
and get some more guests on. And don't forget, you can always support the show, represent the dirty by going to the mbalmeffect.com or the mbalmeffect.bigcartel.com. Grab yourself some merch. And don't forget, check out Perspectives NY. They have some merch too.
Give each
because-
other hugs.
Yes.
Hug your
Love each
friends.
other.
Hug your
Love each
friends,
other.
hug yourselves, give yourself some love. Make
Tell
sure,
the people important to you how much they mean to you.
Gloomy says, great podcast. Thank you so much.
So I tell them I love you every day.
These are great guests that we had on tonight, as always. Perspectives NY.
Yeah.
Always a good time. Thank you guys for coming on with us.
Thank you for having us.
And we will be back live in 2 weeks' time on the 8th of June because things are happening. and we'll make announcements. Don't you worry. So keep your eyes and ears open. So with that being said, thank you guys for coming on again. This is Perspectives NY.
Thank you guys. We love you so much.
We are the M-Balm Effect.
Thank you, M-Balm.
Bye.
We love you.
Bye.
Well, there goes the neighborhood. It's a good thing no one got seriously hurt.
Oh my god!
Whoops, spoke too soon. Don't get too wrecked. See you on the next one.
The M-Balm Effect.